Very nice. Hey everybody, welcome back to Droob's Vids. And today, doing a live stream, we got Nakama Collectibles here.
What's up?
And
what's up, everybody?
Don't know where TrellCollects is right now. I sent him an invite, so I'm sure he'll be on when he gets on.
When he decides to.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, but yeah, Nakama Collectibles, if you guys haven't checked out his channel, I did leave a link in the description to it. So after the stream, you guys go check him out. But if you didn't know, he is a pretty big anime fan like myself.
Definitely. Was raised watching anime, man. That's what I want to say. No, but anime is like one of the favorite things that my wife and I enjoy doing together, you know, so it's always been something cool for us, I guess I can say.
Yeah. So we got a bunch of people in the chat right now. Joan E, how you doing? Patrick, what's going on, man? Rakeem Watkins, Funko Biggie Daddy, Collector Guy is ready starting off with the Salty Droobs. Let's go. Fireman Food 1988, what is going on? Just a Geek from the 305, what's up, man? Giuliano, what's going on? I see Funko Cops in the chat as well. Captain J-Rock, what's up, man? So, Flop Kurama, it happened today. Really excited for that. And I saw that you had your friend pick you one up because you had to work, right?
Yeah, so for Flock Kurama, I couldn't really get. Well, yeah, I was pretty much working, so there was nothing I can do. But I guess that's a good thing about being part of the Funko community. And there's even a whole community for anime, man. Which is pretty cool, you know. But luckily, he picked one up for me, and yeah, hopefully, I'll be showing it in a video soon.
Yeah, so Funko Cop said he asked his friends to pick him up one.
I wonder who his friends are.
Yeah, Funko Cop with friends like that, man. Jeez. Not much on the way to the mall to pick up the wife's Chesperito pops. Chesperito. You must enlighten me on this Chesperito. But yeah, the flocked Kurama. So if you guys watched the video where I picked it up, I didn't unbox it, but I didn't mention why. It's because they taped the top and the bottom here. So I didn't want to break the tape on there. I was just being that way. So I will try and get another one so I can keep it out of box because this thing looks amazing. Like the flocking on it is ridiculous. Super cool.
Yeah, my friend actually showed me a couple pictures, and it's like you mentioned, for a lot of these 6 inches, they do tape the top and the bottom. So, you know, you don't want to break that seal if you don't want to open it yet. But yeah, it looks really nice. I don't even have it yet, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's such a great pop. Jess Miller, what's going on? Tyrone, how you doing tonight? Okay, Rakeem said it's still up online, which is a good thing because I think Hot Cash, actually I got a coupon right here. Don't steal my code. It starts on the 17th. So Hot Cash starts on the 17th. So hopefully it'll still be around on the 17th. So I could get one for on the cheap. Yeah. See, my Aquaman Jim Lee pop was taped also. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did hear the Aquaman Jim Lee pops are showing up now as well. So I think that one looked pretty good because I did watch the Aquaman movie. It was nice.
Nice. I actually pre-ordered that Aquaman Jim Lee pop. I'm a fan of that one. And the Flash one. The whole Jim Lee thing is looking really good, actually.
Yeah, the Jim Lee set in general is fantastic.
Definitely.
Oh, let's do this. There we go. See, TrellCollects has joined. He's just over there in the cut. Not,
What's up, everybody?
man, I feel like I just seen you too.
You did, man.
Let's see. Gonna go ahead and subscribe to all your people that are live right now. Maybe they could do the same for me. That's cool, Fireman Food. It's awesome. Chess Burrito is an old Mexican comedy show. They had one where the guy played a superhero. Another character he played was an orphan boy that lived in the neighborhood. It's really funny. It sounds very interesting. I'm going to have to check it out. Jump Force game. Oh, snap. Collector guy brought out the Jump Force game. Trell.
Yes.
This is where you come in, Trell.
I had that game pre-ordered for about back in September, and I got the collector's edition because I need that statue. So everybody should get that game. Everybody, if you're an anime fan, get that game so they can keep making anime stuff.
I
totally agree with Trell.
Yeah, Jump Force game is fantastic. I don't know if they're still doing it, but with the pre-orders, they were you're gonna get a banner, like a wall scroll that has Luffy, Super Saiyan Goku, and Naruto on there. I don't know if I can think of it. This is how recording goes too. Like when I record videos.
Oh man, like, I think it does have those three. It's Naruto, Luffy, and Goku are the three.
Yeah, is he Super Saiyan in the banner? I don't remember, but I remember they had the little sign up at GameStop.
Let me look it up because I know he wasn't Super Saiyan on the poster, but he might be Super Saiyan on the statue.
Yeah, because it looked like Naruto had the Sage outfit on, and Luffy had, I think he had his robe on, like his little red one.
Yeah, after the time skip, he looks legit. I actually, along with Troy, I pre-ordered the special edition one with the statue because it looks. Yeah. That's like the holy trinity of anime right there.
Yeah, I hope it's true to size. I was hoping it was a decent size as far as the length of them, because it'll be nice when they play.
Did they say what size figures they're going to be? 8 inches or 10?
I'm not sure. I gotta check the scale. Hold on, I'm looking right now.
I don't remember exactly, but I might be. Don't quote me on this. I think they somebody told me, the GameStop employee told me. I don't know if it was 11 inches, and if it is, that is gonna be awesome. I'm checking it too.
Leslie Senpai is in the chat.
I know her.
Use code POP for 100% off all Hot Topic Pops. I wish.
Oh man, 100%. That means you're just getting them and walking out the door.
I know. So Funko Biggie Daddy said, "Have you guys picked up any of the Aladdin mystery minis?" I have not, but I've seen them in the store, and I could add them to my list for Mystery Mini Mondays.
I picked up mystery minis, but it's got like a box. So
nice.
Yeah, these are the only mystery minis I've been getting, and these are addicting because if you don't get what you want, you keep trying until you get it, and then you end up with like a whole bunch of choppers. Anybody want a chopper? I got like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so these are
choppers and Luffy's.
Yeah,
they're the 1 and 6s.
Yeah, choppers and Luffy's are the main ones you would get. Yep.
Oh man, let me show you guys something actually.
Oh, so Miguel, how you doing tonight? So the next room Naruto exclusive for Hot Topic is Kakashi with the Sharingan, and I believe they're gonna do it with him doing with his hands, which I don't mind at all, because
I'm gonna get it, but I wanted somebody different. We already have Kakashi. Give me somebody different.
You'll be fine.
If that's the case, they might put a sticker on it.
You'll be fine. First of all, Kakashi was probably one of the best molds out the set, in my opinion.
Right. Yeah, it was dope, but I want a different character.
We're gonna get a different character. We're gonna get Hinata. We need a Hinata. Like, I don't care who else they make, as long as they make Hinata, because it doesn't make sense to not have her in the set.
It doesn't, but all we've been getting is Kurama and Hot Topic keeps restocking 6 path, but I wanted somebody different. I was hoping for like Gar, Rock Lee.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna happen eventually, but definitely Hinata needs to be somewhere in there. So, just saying.
Just to go with Naruto, I would
Yeah,
actually take
it makes sense.
like if they made Naruto in the Hokage and his dad, that would be dope. That would be
It
dope.
would be.
I think a Jiraiya one would be amazing also.
Jiraiya would be more sentimental than anything, just because.
But then
Yeah.
we're gonna get more. Then we're gonna get more 6-inch pops with the frogs. So
Yeah, they have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, have to do the frogs. I'd rather have the frog to go with Sage Mode instead of the Nine Tails. To be honest.
yeah, you know what? You know that Kingdom Hearts Sora that's supposed to be coming out at GameStop where he's standing on top of the Heartless.
Yeah.
They could do a Jiraiya like that on his toad.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Or I mean,
Excuse
if they
me,
did
guys.
give us Kakashi, they should give us. You know how like they did Alphonse with kittens. They should give Kakashi with his dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his summoning jutsu. That'd be cool.
Yep.
I think how about Kakashi without his mask? That's what everybody wants.
Well, then it could be anything because nobody knows what it looks like.
They should have him pulling up his mask and have the other mask under it. Just keep going.
Yeah, like that one filler episode. Yeah, that was good actually. Also, I wanted to.
You had something to show us.
I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys something. I pulled this from the mystery mini, and it's so funny how I pulled it. I'll just show you first. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh
my! All right, I'm out. I gotta go to outside.
Yeah.
All right, have a good one.
No,
Oh,
it's funny the way we got it.
Was it in the third one, or did you get another case?
No, it was actually so we went to another mall. Everywhere is sold out. First of all, I know Jupes. I bought them all. But everywhere else was sold out. So pretty much we went to this one mall and they had like four little boxes, and we were like, screw it, let's just buy them, and then we were just walking around the mall. We were leaving, and I'm like, let's just open them right now. We were walking around, open them. Second to last one happened to be Law out of four little boxes. So that was crazy.
What was the other two? Or did you get
the other two, I mean, in the other two, we got what? We got Zoro, we got Luffy. Oh, we got another Chopper, of course. And
out of all
I think that was it.
This guy only popped up once out of all the mystery minis. Him and Frankie.
Man, I'm missing Brooke, man. I need to find him.
Yo, I got a Brooke right here.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what's up,
everybody?
Sick.
I mean, if you guys haven't seen, go watch the video when he opens up the Law. I think it's the part 2 of the mystery.
Oh yeah.
That reaction was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny because that's exactly how I would have felt.
Yeah, seriously.
Because again,
like that was
after the second and third case, you'll start filling the package and you kind of know what figure is in there. So it's like, oh man.
Yeah, you kind of know how heavy they are. Like this is the guy that confused me. I literally thought it was another. No, actually, I thought this guy was Brooke. But when I saw him, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I couldn't believe we got Sabo also. He looks really amazing.
All right, so Captain J-Rock said, who's ready for some Kingdom Hearts 3? That's coming out pretty soon.
I don't know. I'm not really big on Kingdom Hearts. I played it, but
it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, I know the people that's been waiting on it is excited for it. I tried to jump into it, but I didn't know it was so many like different ones and all the remixes and 1.5, 2.5, 2.3. I was like,
yeah, there's a certain order you need to play them in.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to play them also because my wife was trying to get me into it. She's played most of them, but oh man, they're first of all they're not easy games. They're pretty challenging. Yeah. I don't know if you guys feel the same way.
Yeah, like the first one originally wasn't bad, and then they got difficult after that.
You start dying, man.
No, not that. They just got a little bit harder, and then the story started getting a little a little jumbled up for me too. So I think it
Yeah.
was somewhere like in Dream Drop distance where I started getting like confused about the story.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
not played that one, but I don't know if I saw a question. The Kingdom Hearts 3 intro, I don't know if y'all saw it because there was a lot of people that were hating on it. Some people didn't really like it. I think it's the new trailer, the new intro for the game.
That speaking of intros, well, let's catch up on the chat real quick. Who watches Hamtaro?
Damn, Taro. I watched that a long. Ain't that the one with
Yeah,
the hamster?
I'm not gonna lie. I watched it back in the day.
A long time ago, it was on Toonami. You could not
Yeah,
watch it. Like, that was like one of the things that came on before Dragon Ball Z. So if you were just in the Toonami lineup, you probably watched Hamtaro, Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know why Hamtaro was like on
it was just there, right? But it was something to watch at the time. So
I still don't. What was it? I know it was about a talking hamster, but I didn't know what it was trying to do.
I don't know what it was actually about. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as a talking hamster.
Oh man,
I have never seen that one, guys. So
it's. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're not missing out.
It's not.
I'm not missing.
See, popping stories. What's going on, man? See, paying Funko Pop. That'd be pretty dope. Want a Minato or Itachi? Yeah, I think a lot of people would like to see an Itachi pop.
Yes, but I would want other pops before Itachi, just because.
Yeah, just for set's sake.
I mean, honestly, I want the original 9 characters, like when at the first series Naruto. Like I want the young 9, and then I want more of the Shippuden, and then probably like a couple of the last before. Because if we get Boruto pops before we get more
No,
Naruto pops, I'm gonna be upset.
that'd be not great.
Yeah, I don't want to see Boruto pops yet at all.
You know, it's funny because I was watching Boruto, and I can't invest myself in Boruto or like the younger generation for some reason. And but every time like Naruto and everybody, all the adults get involved, I'm just like, oh, this show's actually pretty good now.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah.
but no, I'm still kind of holding out for the glimpse we got in the first episode.
Right.
See, that looks interesting.
See, a Maduro pop would be dope. I agree with that. Let's see. Okay, so Miguel says, even though he's not a huge fan of Sal, he wants a wave 2 just to get Cena. And yeah, I'd like a wave 2. I mean, I do like Sal. Don't get me wrong, but I would like to see more pops from that as well.
I
So,
just want characters from the different games.
and my whole thing was we had a Heathcliff mini, but we never got a Heathcliff pop.
I don't know why he got a mini. Why did they give him a mini? He wasn't even that big in the.
Well, it made sense for him to have a mini with Asuna.
I get that. They could have did.
I mean, yeah, they could have did a ton of other people, but
Yeah, I just want them to do. I want them to treat Kirito like Sora. I want to have all his different versions.
have like 20 Kiritos.
Kind of like just the different versions from the different games, or like different forms, or like Excalibur stuff like that. But I don't know. If it doesn't happen, it's good because I get to save money. But if it does, I'll get them.
Ooh, I missed that. Third Hokage pop with battle armor. That'd be fantastic.
I would want to get the anime moment with him taking away Orochimaru's arms with the Reaper. That'd be dope. Like,
Wouldn't happen though.
it wouldn't happen. But too many anime moments.
I could see them coming out with the stone faces of the Hokages. That'd be dope.
That'd be pretty cool. Like an anime moment.
It would have to have graffiti on it.
Naruto's graffiti, yeah.
No, then it'd be a no.
Graffiti on it, or a little Naruto hanging from it with the paint bucket. Then I would.
Well, people are gonna see it and be like, "Is that a Boruto pop?"
Tyrannosaurus X said, "I want Chi-Chi and a 6-inch Ox King." That I think the Chi-Chi pop is long overdue.
I definitely agree with that.
Her dad would be awesome too. Yeah, I would love that actually.
Let's see. Matt Fusion, Weapon X Wing, what is going on? K-Dub Noob. I like it. What's up? see. The collector guy says he watches Doraemon. What about Shin-Chan? Is that the Shin-Chan's about that little guy, right? Is that what it was?
Oh, I think I've watched that. Shin-Chan is
You know what I'm
funny.
talking about? Yeah, the little guy.
Shin-Chan is funny, but you just have to watch it.
Florida Sneaker, what's going on? Let's see. So Laney Lane says, "Hey guys, people keep telling me Pops are the next Beanie Babies."
I was just replying to that. Even if it does turn into Beanie Babies, I wouldn't be upset because most of my pops are anime pops, which I would keep anyway. So it's not like I'm trying to monetize it or I need it to be a certain value. I mean, Funko could go out of business and I would still be okay because all the pops I'm left with is the ones I really kind of wanted to get. So I wouldn't be upset.
Right, exactly. That's the same thing. Like I tell a lot of people is, if you're gonna collect pops, you shouldn't just go out and collect for value. You got to think of it like if they were worth nothing, would you still want them sitting on your shelves?
That's a good question. I don't know if everybody would be able to answer.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I think like me especially, and me mostly, my wife likes to collect statues most of all. But when it comes to pops, I really started collecting hardcore like this year around SDCC. So I am fairly new
Well,
in
you're good.
collecting pops.
Something did happen. You're fairly new, so you're not. I mean, you wouldn't have as much to go through. But I mean, at the end of the day, if it's something that you like, whether it was Beanie Baby statue, it could be Pokemon cards. I mean, it doesn't matter. You would keep it if you're interested.
Right.
If
And
you
I
Yeah,
think the biggest thing that people, um, when they bring this type of argument up, I'm just talking in general, nothing towards you, Laney Lane, but the biggest thing people don't understand is Funko has licenses. Beanie Babies never had like officially licensed merchandise. It was just, the little Beanie Babies, and that was it. And they're all, just their own characters.
Mhm.
yeah.
I remember seeing the Beanie Babies, but it was just like a
I
beanbag.
still I see them at 7-Eleven all the time.
They should be free.
Hey,
Yo, Florida State's
last,
got Battle Deku today. Congratulations, man.
that's awesome.
I'll pull
Congrats.
my feelers back. I had a bunch of people looking out. When's Funko give us a My Hero Academia villains? I
We
That
mean,
definitely need villains.
it can happen
you could argue Endeavor.
any moment. We can get a villain tomorrow. We can get a villain tonight. That's the thing about My Hero. It's so scary because they could release a pop or a figure at any time of the day, any time of the year, and it'll just mess up everything.
Right, because as of right now, if it says My Hero Academia on it, it's gonna sell out. Like even the comments, you can't find any of the comments anywhere. So
Anymore.
yeah, it's getting pretty tough. So My Hero Academia kind of just super took off.
Yeah, they sure did. It's good though. Black Clover to me is right behind it. It's
Yes.
a lot of pops that haven't got pops yet. As far as like anime shows that's new and upcoming that still has the same potential, it's just not a lot of people are watching it because My Hero kind of has like the stage right now.
Black Clover pops come out. Y'all gonna see
You
every
know,
one of them.
I was gonna say it's good that you mentioned about the MHA My Hero Academia pops. Oh, since you guys went to go look for the Flockurama today, I had a question. Like, do you think it would be different? Because there wasn't a lot of people there, right? But do you think it would be different if it was a My Hero pop instead of a Naruto pop?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there'd be a freaking line of 30 people.
yeah, it all
Definitely, right?
But the only thing that wouldn't be different is me and Trell still would have been first in line.
yeah.
There you go.
It's something that I like. I'm not gonna chance it, even if it's there when I come back. I don't, cause I made mistakes before. It was like I'll wait on it, and then it's something that I can't get, and then as we all go through as collectors, we have to we'll get them by different means. So you might have to pay more than you wanted to, or you might just not be able to get it at all because of that. So I just don't take no chances. Like if anything, I'm gonna be there. Anything anime that I like anyway. I'll pretty much try to get out. I'll make an effort to get out and get it. If I go out and then I can't get it, I'll still be satisfied. But not trying or not doing anything, it just kind of irks me.
Yep. So I see Tyrone mentioned that he watches Baki on Netflix. Now, is that, I haven't watched it yet, but does that have anything to deal with Baki the Grappler, the original one?
Yes, you have to watch all of those first. I was in the process of watching that, but I kind of stopped because it's like a whole bunch of fights, and it's just fighting, fighting. It's good, but I needed a break.
Yeah, there was one point in Baki the Grappler where I was just kind of like, all right, I'm gonna take a break and come back to it, and I never did. And this was like 10 years ago. So
10 years ago, wow.
Yeah.
Might as well just watch something else.
So I never saw Baki the Grappler, but I was watching. I got a few episodes in Baki, the Netflix one, and it's pretty good. I'm liking it.
It's definitely good. It's better if you watch the progression though. It's a lot that he went through. They probably they do a flashback in there because I haven't watched it yet.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you remember the Naruto filler with the robot? Rakeem is asking.
Oh yeah, Mecha Naruto. I got that on Storm 3. That was a funny episode.
Where's that pop at though?
That was a filler episode, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think
I remember that too.
All of the third half of Naruto, like everything after the main stuff, was all filler. Like it was just like we could have took the story this way type stuff, and it was so many different scenarios. Some of them were okay though, but I stopped right after the main stuff because I'll probably go back and watch it when they come out with a complete set. But a lot of it turned into filler.
Yeah, that's. Sorry. I was gonna say with the Naruto, I think one of the reasons why I stopped watching the anime was because there was so much filler stuff going on.
Yeah.
I kept I just read the manga pretty much after that, but I went back to the anime because I wanted to see the major fights, of course. But
some of those major fights was dope.
Yeah.
So
I encourage everybody here to go watch One Piece. Go watch it.
For sure.
Don't worry about the number of episodes. You start watching it, it grabs your attention, and every episode counts. Because when you be like, oh, this is what happened back, and then all the dots start connecting, and you just stuck for the ride. Especially if you get sick and you don't go anywhere, just throw on some One Piece and just watch it.
Yep. Cleaning the house, throw on some One Piece. Be all right.
I don't know about that because then you might not get too much cleaning done depending on which episode you're watching.
No, man, like if you're cleaning the counters in the kitchen, you can see the TV.
TV in the kitchen. Oh man.
And the thing about One Piece, I think they've also made it a little bit easier to catch up because they made like those special episodes that show you like from the beginning to where they well, not to where they are right now, but from the beginning to a certain point. Like it just it cuts it into a movie in a sense, right?
That always plays that I think it's called Tale of the East Blue. That thing always plays like once you catch up and then you hit next episode, it plays that movie. So
yeah,
you always think you got one more episode, but you really don't.
That's true.
Yeah.
So okay, so Collector Guy wants to know which is your favorite anime pop of 2018. Dang.
Oh my God.
Mine's?
Trell, no, you can't pull that down. That's not even the 2018 pop.
I don't care. This is my favorite pop of the year.
All right, hold on. There you go, Trell.
This is my. Hold on, I gotta get some light on this thing.
Damn, anime pop.
Anime pop. So if you talk about anime pops that came out this year, it's probably.
Yo, how about make it a little harder and say what's your favorite non-shonen Jump pop of the year?
Non-shonen Jump. Well.
Like if we're still keeping it like anime related, I got one that I want to show y'all. Like 2018. Hold on.
That cuts the list like way down.
Non-shonen Jump. A lot of stuff was in Shonen Jump though, so I don't even know.
Yeah, I know.
Not Shonen Jump or not.
Does cartoon count? Cartoons? Because this one's really good.
Let's see here.
Tiny Rick.
Oh, is that the
The box lunch exclusive?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that at my box lunch not too long ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's still considered, isn't it, the animation?
I don't know which one I would.
But I actually really like Tiny Rick. It looks really good.
Know which one I would do though.
Non-shown in the.
All right, it's almost impossible.
Yeah, I'm like thinking stuff.
All right, Joe. What's your favorite? What's your favorite pop that was released in 2018?
2018. I'm gonna have to say. Give me a second. Oh, where is he? I might knock down my whole collection for this.
You know what? I think I got mine.
Rick's Bear, what's going on? Let's see. Oh, so while you're doing that, Just Pops. Let me change this back. So while you're doing that, Just Pops asked if are we fans of Seven Deadly Fins? Seven Deadly Fins Sins. Would you love to see pops of those? Yes, I would really like to see some Seven Deadly Sins pops. That'd be fantastic.
This would be my choice.
Oh yeah, Brooke is.
Really?
It's a really good pop.
That's very interesting.
One because we got an anime other than My Hero as a con exclusive. That was a big thing for me. Not just because of the sticker and stuff, but getting these pops and cons, that's a big thing.
Well, plus, you're completely biased for One Piece as well, so.
No, not really. not really. I got other stuff, but if I did a non-One Piece pop that for the year, it's probably gonna have to be regular Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist. That pop was well done.
Now that you mentioned that,
I don't have it, but it was well.
I think top pop for me 2018. This one's amazing.
Yeah. See, I would have to go with regular Alphonse too. It's just the way.
Still.
Yeah, not nothing against the kittens. It's just.
Honestly, I don't know, guys.
Wait.
I think Ed's pop was actually one of the best out the wave.
Ed was really good, actually. Yeah.
Let me think. It's no way. I take that back. I take all that back. Where is he at?
Hold on, let me take mine back too.
This is the best pop of 2018.
Oh yeah.
Grimjaw, yes, that's arguable right there. That's a contender.
Really good.
He has a hole in his stomach.
Yes.
It's supposed to be there. Oh man. It's like there's so many pops. Like if you give me another 5 minutes, I might change my answer again. But
Fireman Food 1988 Gearhead from this year's NYCC. I actually really like that one too.
I thought you didn't. I'm surprised nobody said Broly.
I try to stay away from DBZ. Nothing against it. It's just that's an automatic. Okay.
It's just so mainstream.
Yeah, like I could have said Vegito, but it's all of those. Every DBZ pop has been good that came out this year. I haven't been disappointed at all. That one's like that and My Hero are in its own class. That's why when I do like the anime challenges, I try to leave that out to give people that have love for the other animes a chance to get some breathing room. Because as soon as you come up with anime, the first two they talk about is Dragon Ball Z and My Hero. No One Piece, no Bleach, none of the other animes that came before.
No Don Machi, geez, come on.
Nothing, none of that. No Sword Art Online. Now they might be looking for the pops, but they won't mention it. The first thing when you say anime, it's gonna be those two shows, My Hero and Dragon Ball Z.
See, there we go. We got a super awesome person in the chat, Chris GR9. You are like super awesome because they said they would like to see Funko do Shokugeki no Soma. What's up?
Food Wars, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
I couldn't do it. No.
What?
I would get a Soma pop, but I don't want Funko to do that, and I don't want them to.
They need to. It'd be great.
Nope.
First thing, put an APB out for the Glow in Dark All Might. See what I could do, man. A lot of people ain't coming off of it.
Yep. Just because they know people want it, they're gonna keep it.
Yep. JU Shadow, Corey, how are you tonight? Ava Rooster 417. What is going on? I feel like I noticed your little logo there is, yes, love Stranger Things forever. We need Hunter x Hunter pops. I agree, Rakeem.
I will only want certain characters from Hunter x Hunter, like maybe 3 or 4. It'll grow because if I start thinking about it, it'll grow.
Yeah, I know. Like just off the top of the head, like gotta have Gon, gotta have Killua.
I would want like everybody that was in his crew, like Gon,
yeah,
Killua, the dude with the red eyes, and then the weird clown dude. He has to be there.
Why he gotta be the weird clown dude?
I just don't like saying his name because I hated how he made me feel when I was watching the anime. I'm like, bruh, let this kid be great.
Yeah,
I hate those type of characters that he's like basically like a Orochimaru. He'll do something to you so that it makes him come out as a better character. But it's like, what are you doing? Like how Orochimaru was on Sasuke. Let this kid be great. You messing him up.
yeah, that's like Tenya. Let them kids in that class be great. Stop being a douche.
Tenya was made to be that way. I love Tenya's role.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because you can see how conflicted he is when he has to keep that same energy, but he wants to do the same thing that they're doing.
Come on,
he has the title
until his brother died.
Rep, he can't do it. Like if he wasn't a class rep, I'm pretty sure he'd be right behind everybody, agreeing with everything. But that's his role.
He ultimately does though.
Like when they was going against Stain, he was basically doing what they do every episode, but he just didn't know how to go about doing it.
Yeah, I mean that's true. So Mama said, "Pop you out. What's going on?" Lady Funko in the chat. How you doing tonight?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, Wave 3 of Fairy Tail is coming soon. Yes, it is. I actually heard about this a couple months ago, and I guess I just never mentioned it.
Uh-oh.
I think I want to say I told Trell that it was going to be. All right, so we're getting Gajeel and Panther Lily, which is fine, and Zeref, that's cool too.
Zeref is dope. Is it the Black Dragon, or is it just do anybody know what they look like?
Nah, we don't know what they look like yet. So
they haven't released pictures.
But the one I'm confused about is Frosh. Why did they put Frosh in? Like, why did they even make a pop of Frosh?
Didn't they say that they were gonna give us? Didn't they give us Gajeel?
Yeah, we got Gajeel and Panther Lily. So
okay,
Frosh was the little green one. He looked like a frog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one that was I forget the name of the people during the tournament, but he was on the other team or whatever, cheering him on.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but
the dude that was the Shadow Dragon killer.
Yeah, that's what I really want from this set. I want to get all the Dragon Slayers.
Yeah, but I don't know why they why they make Frosh. That doesn't make sense.
Because it means we're getting more.
Yeah, for Fairy Tail, I think it would be cool if they make all the Dragon Slayers with their respective cats.
Yes,
like
nice. But
yeah, that would be cool. Like a Pop and Buddy set.
It's getting to the point where it kind of hurts because I like that complete the set, but these sets are growing. Like stuff you only have like 2 or 3 pops. It's like, okay, we're adding 6 more on. Like, oh, wait a minute, I'm excited. Yeah. But then I'm looking space-wise and like, okay, something's got to go.
Yeah.
Because Avatar did that to me. Like, I want all of those pops. So however many pops are in that set, I have to find something to replace it, like to get rid of to make room. Because that, I don't know. It's a lot. It's all good though, because that means that it's growing. So we'll get more and more and more. Because if they really did One Piece pops to what they could do, I wouldn't have no room at all.
That's the thing. That's the thing with One Piece. Like if you even tap into the amount of characters One Piece has, and how many pops you can do in that specific anime, like, man, we just collect One Piece overall.
It would turn into that. I would have to let something go, but that's what they're saying. Because if you think about how big My Hero can get with all the heroes, all the vigilantes, all the teachers,
it's a lot.
All the regular people, like the people from the police department, it could be anything.
Yeah. Do you guys think that with the new season of One Punch Man coming out this coming year, if we're going to see an expansion on that line as well? I would like to see one.
I think we will. but it's only gonna be 3.
You say that now. Next thing you know, you're gonna be buying like 8 pops.
It's only gonna be 3. I don't want to spoil who they are for those that are getting into it, but I think it's only gonna be 3, maybe 4, because you gotta think that they originally got, even with Bleach, you only got 2 regulars and then 1 exclusive. So for that one, they're gonna start smaller. So if they do, it's gonna be another 3 pop set.
Well, I think that's what Funko does. They see what characters are like the most popular ones in that specific anime, and that's probably the ones that they're gonna make pops of.
Yeah, because they could do like a Goku and be like, okay, we're gonna have 8 different variations at 8 different stores.
They do got like 8 different Gokus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like right now, if they came out with a new one, it'd be like, let's give them eight different Gokus. You see, Gohan is turning into that, which isn't a bad thing, but it's so many different. I mean, it's just the only thing I'm mad about with Dragon Ball Z. We got a Videl before we got a Chi Chi.
That's what I was gonna say. Any Chi Chi fans out there?
It's not even that Chi Chi fans. I know that a lot of people might not want her over everything else, but I mean, a lot of people are going to get Videl just to complete the set, but they're not really wanting her. They're going to try to get everything else. And then she's going to be like a hot cash pop. Like, I'll get her on hot cash.
All right, Russ Man Fun Collectibles, what's going on? Jess Miller said, I'd like to see some pops from future game and movie releases like Detective Pikachu and Resident Evil 2 remake. Any future releases you all would like to see pops made for them?
Not for those, but if you're talking about game pops, I want more Tekken pops. I'm a huge Tekken fan. So if they give me more Tekken characters, I will get them all.
Like, I think more Tekken pops would be pretty cool.
I'm big on Tekken, so that's one game I would want. I don't know. For some reason, I would really like to see like a Nintendo pop, like Naruto. Not Naruto, Mario or Pokemon. Like if they did a Mewtwo.
They got to get those licenses for that one, though, right?
Yeah, that's tough to get Nintendo licenses.
That one's going to be hard.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I was surprised when they got some of the ones they got recently. So.
Well, yeah, because I think they got Pikachu through Game Freak. They didn't even go through Nintendo because Game Freak owns the actual license for the character.
Yeah, because that's always on the back of all the Pikachu exclusives on the Nintendo.
Yeah, that's one thing for sure. Next year, there's going to be a lot more Pokemon pops, so that's going to be good.
Yeah. But Pokemon will be another monster because it's like you got all your favorites, and then you got the evolutions of those favorites, and then you got ones that were not on your favorites list, but you still had a love for it just because of the roles they played. Because Mewtwo will go crazy, Blastoids, Charizard, Charmin, everything that goes with that. And then you got...
Yeah, it'll get ridiculous real quick.
Yeah, really.
It would.
Easily.
Rakeem Watkins for the Yu Yu Hakusho pops. I would love to see those.
Yeah. I need a Yu Yu Hakusho.
Taking it back.
Yeah, I need a Yusuke. That's it. That's all I need.
Yusuke has to be glow in the dark. With glow in the dark.
Yeah, with his hand out.
Yeah, with the spirit gun. I need...
hit him with it.
Yeah, that... Yusuke, the Yu Yu Hakusho pops would be dope. I don't know. That's a lot of pops. We would buy them. Of course we would, but...
Oh, let's see. Persona 5 pops. How you guys feel about that?
That would actually be awesome. Persona 5 pops would be great.
Well, no, they've been announced. They're going to be coming out.
Oh, dang. I didn't even know that. What?
Yeah. Man, I'll send you the list later.
I don't know about that. But y'all can
I'm trying to get the list earlier. There was a list put out, I think it was yesterday or something. Someone had dug through the Barnes & Noble system, and a bunch of pops are on there. Persona 5's on there.
Wow.
Yeah,
that always happens.
They didn't have too much. I saw like stuff like Sour Patch Candy, like a couple of like music artists. I don't really know too much about Persona though. So
they did have Colonel Sanders up there. So
yeah, for the icons.
It's gonna be good.
But add icons, man, you know how that goes. Especially if it's gonna end up being a Barnes & Noble exclusive, possibly. Nobody knows.
Yeah. I remember when Barnes & Noble did the Ultraman, that they put the link up online and it was already like they put it up and it sold out. Like
it showed up sold out.
Yeah, it showed up that way. Like they just put the link up there, like okay, we got to put this up there because we have to, but we know we don't have any, so it's just gonna be sold out.
Did anybody pick up Buzz Funko Shop exclusive?
I did not.
I managed to get that one. I was so surprised when when I actually got it. That was crazy.
Yeah, those Funko Shop releases are kind of nerve wracking because sometimes you can get in and get through, and then when you see those little lines, you're just like, oh, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy Barnes, if you're still in the chat, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, shout out to Jimmy, man.
Oh, so Carlos said that it's funny because the one they're looking forward to is Frosh. I'm not saying I'm not looking forward to Frosh's pop, but I just felt like he didn't make sense in this wave with what else they had in it.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that potentially all these Exceed pops
Yes.
come back out flopped?
Yes. So you're gonna have everybody, including their Exceeds, as single pops each. Got to start making some space now.
I know that, but I would rather have a complete Exceed set with them being flopped than having the regular ones.
Yeah.
Because I've been seeing flop Kurama. That pop was amazingly.
Yeah, the flocking on Kurama is fantastic. Looks great.
I guess with the color scheme too, the orange pretty much stands out.
So Carla also said we need a Sniper King pop. I'll take a Soge King.
Yes, we do. He's part of the crew.
Soge King
guy promises you that there's going to be a Luffy Gear 4 Funko Pop.
I hope so.
That's what we're all waiting for.
I've been praying for it. I hope so. The thing is, it has to be a 6 or a 10. It cannot be regular. If they give me a regular size, I will buy it. But if they're going to be respectful to the anime and everything that it stands for.
I honestly think it's going to be a 6-inch because just it like him as a character, he grows so much when he goes into Gear 4. So,
because I thought, don't Mystery Minis get turned into pops? Because if so, they're going to have to put all the smoke. It's there for a reason.
But they can do that. Of them do, right? The pops they're coming out with. You know, they're adding all the, little lightning things and stuff like that. So they can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, where is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan?
Where is he?
Somebody had commented on one of my videos. The 31st. They're waiting for Super Saiyan Gohan 2 on the 31st.
Yes, that's what it says on the GameStop app. But GameStop has moved.
Yeah, that's what I was
so many times. That's like asking your parent, "Can I go outside?" And they be like, "Maybe. Give me a few minutes." They just keep saying maybe, and to the point where it's like, if you ask me again, you're not gonna be able to go outside. So we might not ever get that pop.
I think a lot of people are looking forward to get Avatar pops as well.
Yeah, those pops are done pretty well.
Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Actually, speaking of the effects, like for Gear 4 Luffy, for instance, all the new Avatar pops, every character I've seen, as far as glams go, they all have a special effect. So
yeah, those elements look dope. The water thing, the fire, all of that.
Even Sokka has this little boomerang thing going on.
Right. So with those, theoretically, Gear 4 wouldn't be that far of a stretch for a pop.
But that's the thing. I'm wondering why they haven't done it yet. I mean, that's me being a One Piece fan. And
you also got to ask yourself, why did they make the first wave the way they did?
Yeah, because it's kind of like
they put Law in there, didn't they?
Yeah, Law was in the first wave. Like Ace Luffy, understandable. Chopper, understandable at the time because it was the first wave, so they needed to have that little mascot in there, which is Chopper. And Law was thrown in there, so realistically, all four of them together doesn't really make sense as a wave.
Maybe it's people at HQ. They'd be like, okay, if we did One Piece pops, which ones would you guys like to see? And they vote on it at work. And then maybe it's like, I just want these ones. Or whoever works at Funko is a fan of those characters. So it's hard to say because the way that the waves are grouped together, some of them I don't get, some of them I do.
So who's to say Funko is a fan of Gear 4?
He might have gave up because One Piece does have a lot of episodes, and he probably stopped before the point that it
He
got.
stopped at like 500.
Yeah.
So the thing with the One Piece pops, I think it's a point that we brought up before. I think they honestly they go with the most popular characters, because I remember seeing like I don't know if Oda wrote it in the manga, but like the most popular characters in One Piece, and they actually voted on it in Japan, and most of the pops we've seen right now are pretty much those characters, you know. So
yeah, that's true.
Because
a lot of people
I think that's what they go by.
Like out of One Piece, a lot of people like Law.
Yeah, Law is definitely a favorite. Yeah.
Yes.
For a lot.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters in the show.
Exactly. So it's like a lot of people like Law. A lot of people like, if that was the case, I would like to see. I don't know, but because it would be weird just to give us a Gear 4 pop, then because then you're gonna be like, okay, I have Gear 4, but what about the other two? Like Gear, I don't really think Gear 3 is a gear though. His arms just get big, so that would be a waste. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Let's see, SDS Funko Vlogger, what's going on? Jeff.com, welcome to the stream.
What's up, Jeff?
Old Jeff. Oh, Gurren Lagann pops. Miguel said Gurren Lagann pops would be amazing. I definitely agree. So
yeah,
if you guys remember, if you guys have a Diva pop from Overwatch, or the I don't remember the name of the other one where they had the mechs and they had a little pop inside of them, they can do Gurren Lagann pops like that. That'd be great.
Yeah. But if we're gonna go off of animes like that, it's I don't know. So
because you gotta think, Aniplex made a lot of good animes, and I don't think they actually have any pops made, right?
I would want pops from like Trigun. I would want to bash the Stampede. Just off like favorite, like you can do a lot of anime pops the same way they do the mystery minis.
Right. But, well, yeah, I could see them coming out with like, I don't know necessarily pops, but more mystery minis, because I think like Trigun, for instance, they probably only make a bash, right? So
yeah, it's not gonna be able to compete with, because at the same time, any anime pop period is gonna get compared to Dragon Ball Z and My Hero right now. I think how it's going is Dragon Ball Z, My Hero, Naruto, and Bleach. Every other anime pop is kind of falling through. You might have some spikes here, spikes there, but if they're just going off of like sales and then responses, your two money hitters is gonna be so if we did get other anime pops, it's only gonna be like 1, 2, or 3.
I don't mean, you got to have Tokyo Ghoul in the mix there, because they have a massive fan base as well.
Well, you're right, because Tokyo Ghoul and Full Metal Alchemist, the response we got from that was great. We need that.
Finally, Full Metal Alchemist is where I'm at. So
yeah, Full Metal Alchemist pops were well done, and the response we got was great from it. We need that for a lot. So like, try to support.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely make more FMA pops.
They have to. Yeah, I would definitely like to get the greed, some of the homunculus. I wouldn't want the fat greed, but I wouldn't want the other greed, the second.
They got to make all of them.
They would
for
have
sure.
So Just Geek from 305 said that their mall's Hot Topic completely wiped out of One Piece minis, but they had lots of Kurama.
If anybody sees any One Piece minis, contact this guy. Until I get the ones I'm looking for, I'm gonna just keep buying them. Cause then you gotta think about it. I gotta get a whole common case just to get Soldier Sign, which is another 1 in 72.
Yep.
Soldier's gonna be crazy for us too.
Yeah, Soldier Sign's gonna be crazy, and I believe Rebecca's a 1 in 36, so she's probably gonna be in one of the. Because I was opening up the cases, it seems like you're guaranteed at least, if you get a full case, seems like you're guaranteed at least 2 exclusives from what I see. I don't.
Yeah, I think with the cases, the first 2 that we got, we got Gear 4 Luffy and Corazon. So that was like hands down. Of course, Law was the harder one to get, and we just got lucky getting him, you know. But yeah, I think that is about right.
Yeah, cause I'm trying to get another Gear Force Luffy because I want to put it on my work desk. So
That'll be sick.
yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna use a little case, put your manga in it. I'm just glad they did it. We was waiting for these minis for a while because at first we thought they weren't coming out because they were supposed to come out in May. We supposed to been done with minis, but we're going into January.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
How you doing tonight?
I was gonna say about the cases. That's a really good idea, Trell. So I'm stealing that that idea, using it as a manga holder.
Yeah, I got that. The Funko Cop gave me that idea because I have my manga at work, and so I put it on my desk, and I got the minis in there right now, but I'm gonna put manga in there and all kinds of stuff. It looks pretty cool though, the outside of the box. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people do want to see more One Piece pops as far as the chat goes. We got
yes,
Sabo, Ace, Shanks, Jinbei, Vivi.
anybody you can't go wrong. Everybody like in One Piece, the anime itself, every character because the way it is, you kind of like would want to see made.
Right.
Like,
Well, the whole thing is like, especially like on my channel in general, I've said it a long time ago, and I say it, every now and again, but anime characters translate so well into pop form.
yeah, they're more detailed.
Yeah,
I agree.
I don't know if it's that or the fact that we see, anime chibi figures, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you see the pop, and you're just like, wow, that looks fantastic. So they
Yeah,
kind of
when I
make sense,
It's
yeah
kind of like. Mm-hmm.
yeah when I like the mystery minis is actually something that kind of like surprised me how detailed they do them.
Yeah.
I guess for me is because it's like kind of like my first time collecting mystery minis, so getting all these One Piece ones, like it's kind of like what Tro was saying. He was watching our video, like our expressions every time we got one out. At first, we were
Yeah,
so
it's like
excited, because these
because
characters were
I
like,
blame Drew. He's the reason why I collect One Piece minis now. Like
oh man,
it's a sickness. I need to go get checked for it because I mean like this was the first set I got right here. I keep the boxes, at least one of them, but I couldn't do any with the One Piece because the One Piece was so. It looked like they used like some type of glue on them. You just had to destroy the box to get in there.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
that's how it was with me, man. I had to bite into some of the boxes
so,
because the glue they use is crazy. It's really stuck in there.
Johnson, how are you doing tonight?
Cause like when you get them all and then you have your setup, it kind of like accentuates your pop or whatever you want to display. So it kind of gives you different elements you can add to it, just depending on how you set your pops up and stuff. So I enjoy it.
Yeah. Hey, Rob Molina said Buggy the Clown and Captain Smoker.
That would be dope because if they could do the Gear 4 smoke, they could do, but they should be able to do Buggy kind of like separated but together. And then they should be able to do. I don't know how they would hold them together like that though. That'd be weird.
Yeah, I think a Buggy the Clown, him actually using his Devil Fruit ability would be that'd be complicated, but they've done it. Well, Headless Nick from Game of Thrones is different, right? But you can maybe separate his body parts. That would be pretty cool. That would
Well, speaking of minis, I actually talked to Trell about this, but I had an issue with this Sanji mini.
Oh man!
Can you guess what that is?
What happened? I'm actually trying to get mine right now.
Oh, it's so they didn't give him a cigarette in the mini,
Oh,
and that kind of upset me a little bit when I first saw it because that's a very big part of his actual character in the show.
I guess you're right about that. I don't know.
Yeah, he definitely does have
no cigarette.
Yeah, his pop has it, but the mini doesn't.
They could at least given him a lollipop like 4Kids TV gave him.
But I guess that's one of the things that would make you get it. I don't think they would be identical because, to be honest, if the pops were identical to the minis, some people would probably prefer the minis as far as space wise than the pops.
But he still could have had his
Yeah.
hand in his pocket and just had his cigarette hanging out his mouth or whatever.
Yeah, it's actually dope. It's
Yeah,
like,
now that you mention it, I look at it and it's like something is totally missing when you see Sanji. I didn't notice because I didn't get too many Sanjis, I think.
Yeah, so
Only-
this is actually probably Sanji's like, you know, at the top of my list, you know, at least top 5 character wise in the show.
this dude's
And
crazy.
this upsets me.
Yeah, somebody mentioned who Mama said pop you out. He said might have broken easily, and that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh man, Chris GR9, you were like all the way up here, man. Now you're just falling to the bottom. He
Oh,
said
man.
that we do an exclusive Ace when he had a hole in his body.
Damn.
Yeah, you have to remove that comment. And it's all right. The hole doesn't stay there because with devil fruits, you heal up. So just watch it and find out. But, yeah.
Does he really heal up though? Like that?
You gotta watch
that
it.
is.
You gotta watch it and see it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Miguel here said that the anime lineup would be endless, to be honest, hitting the point where they're only keeping 2 to 3 anime pops. The 2 to 3 anime pop lineups.
I like that idea. I like
for us to get more nanodroids, figmas, or statues.
I wish they would shorten the anime pop set. I like having smaller sets. One, because you're not stretching yourself trying to get everything. Because with anime pops, you never know. You can get a 9 anime pop set, and every time you're not going to be able to get all 9. And then the way people are doing anime pops, some of these pops, if you're not getting them when they come out, you're not going to be able to get them for some of them.
Yeah, that's true.
I enjoy like 3 to 4 pop sets. That's cool for me. Maybe one exclusive.
Yeah, like how they did like Full Metal Alchemist set.
Yeah, that was nice. That was perfect.
Yeah, but from what Miguel is saying about, you know, getting more nanodroids or figmas or statues, that's where price starts to become a factor as far as retail goes. Yep. So if you're able to get your pops for retail, you know, you're good, because you know the nanodroids are like what, $60 retail, and the figmas and statues are even more expensive. So, and we're talking retail. So, and stuff like that does sell out depending on the character. So, if it's $60 retail, you got to imagine what people are charging, you know, later on.
Yeah, that's a tough game because some of these prices can jump up sometimes.
Right. And then so I remember earlier, you guys mentioned the Kingdom Hearts intro. So, not really going back to Kingdom Hearts, but intro-wise, did you guys happen to see the One Piece World Seeker intro?
I did see the new video. Yeah,
I got that on pre-order too. I got to get that gum fruit. That's what they need. They can give me One Piece fruit pops. The flavor
fruit minis.
No, I would take the pops. Like,
do the minis.
I will unbox them. Like if they made the devil fruits, like some of the main ones, like the gum fruit, the Aces fruit and Lost fruit, that could be a 3 fruit set.
Actually, matter of fact, I would probably like to see them as a pop keychain more than anything.
I think for the devil fruit, for the gum fruit, I guess everybody knows. You have to pre-order that one with who? Crunchyroll or Funimation? Pre-order the game to get the gum fruit.
I think you have to do it through Bandai.
Or Bandai. Oh, that's right.
I hate that though, because you can't like pay on it. So,
you gotta pay the full price, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'd rather pay the full price on a game that's coming out like soon. I don't know. I just always like doing pre-orders where you can do partial payment, because just in case.
Yeah, that's true.
Rob Molina saying Stain the Hero Killer pop. That would be fantastic. We definitely need villains from My Hero Academia.
We're definitely getting Stain. They're not gonna not do Stain. He had
that's definitely.
He had too much
Top
of a
favorite.
praise. He's definitely getting done. If they do a villain, he's gonna be the first one, and he's gonna be a Comic-Con exclusive, and we're all gonna act like Batman till we get it. Unless they do it like a GameStop mystery box, that was cool. It gives everybody a chance to get it. I don't know about that price, but it gives everybody a chance to get it.
Just Pops just passed the 150 mark in One Piece today. We'd love to see an Arlong pop. Ooh.
Yes, but no,
Arlong would be pretty cool.
Arlong could be later on the line. There's more people they need to make before Arlong. He was terrible for what he
you
did.
see, like they made Doflamingo, so they're definitely gonna make more villains since they made Doflamingo. I think Doflamingo was as a villain, like you really actually related to him also, like to his character and who he was while you're watching the anime.
Because like I actually agree with you because at the end of the day, was he really that bad of a guy?
Heck yes. What's wrong?
He was, but yeah.
No,
I'm trying to say it without spoiling anything, but heck yes.
Well, you know where I'm at as far as the story goes. Is he really that bad though?
Well, you gotta think about it. It's an
anime. I know, and you know that there's a lot worse.
You gotta think about it. It's an anime, so no bad guy in the anime is really a bad guy. He was a good guy, but something happened that he sees the world in a certain way, and he gets like a Naruto talk to, and then changes characters. He's like a Vegeta. Is Vegeta really a bad guy? No, he just saw stuff in a different way. So he's not really. I don't know.
But they even came out with a bad man Vegeta pop. Bad
man is just the shirt because he was upset about the shirt.
I agree with Trell though. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why, like, Leslie and I love One Piece so much, is because Oda, like, he mostly focus. Like, One Piece to us is like a plot-driven kind of anime. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but sometimes he decides to like focus on the characters, and I think Doflamingo was one of those villains. But I mean, yeah, he's a bad guy, and but you sympathize with him.
Yeah,
I guess if that makes sense. Like,
I definitely agree with you about the being story driven because Oda likes to do a lot of foreshadowing. So
yeah,
it's funny because you'll be watching a particular arc, and then you move into the next one, and it seems somewhat familiar,
right.
kind of like, and it kind of just nudges you from one to the next. Which if you've never watched One Piece before, it's not really that hard to catch up because it's very seamless throughout the arcs.
I loved it. I snowballed through it. I loved it. Just watching it, and you can just see the story unfold. You don't have to wait week to week. You don't have to read it and then see it animated. I loved it. Just watching it, it's like, because they kind of did have stuff that you would consider filler arcs, but it really wasn't filler arcs because it still played a role and stuff later on. And it was rarely stuff that you saw. Like, I loved it. It was just, because there's so much going on in the One Piece world. It's not just all, hey, I'm out here to find the One Piece. It's a lot going on that you start to like, okay, it's a big. I'm just saying, anybody that hasn't watched it, just start. Even if you do an episode a week, just watch it. It's gonna pick up once you get to
I don't know.
Yeah, once you get to a certain point, just watch it. Watch it and then let me know once you get to actually liking it. Because I've talked to a few people that despise One Piece, and I kept talking to them. Now they're like, yo, I just got past episode 120, 130. I'm like, yeah, it's great. There's a reason why it has that many episodes and nobody's complaining as far as like they would have stopped it if it was bad.
Yeah.
I think we need sorry. I think we need to do a live stream where we can talk about spoilers on One Piece and just
I can't
get into it.
I'm very careful about what I post on my Instagram just so I don't spoil it. But
yeah, I mean, we could do a spoiler stream one day, and not just One Piece. We go a little further. Do a bunch of different animes too. Big Mama Pop. I would like a Big Mama Pop, but she'd have to be. I'd like a Big Mama Pop, and
that'd be dope. She could be glow in the dark with the
yeah, and the Sweet Generals too, because I like the.
Don't say it,
they look great.
Oh, she could be. Oh man, I don't want to. Okay,
but she'd have to be a 6-inch.
She has to be.
Yeah,
but she'd have to be a true 6-inch to fill out the box because if they came out with a fourth gear, he still needs to be smaller than her.
That's true, but
Yeah, definitely.
that's like
So
if it
she
did
probably need to be a 10-inch.
That's like if it did
Yeah.
white
Yeah.
beard. White
10-inch.
beard has to be a 10-inch.
Oh yeah, Whitebeard he's a
Like,
monster. He's
yeah,
sick. Beast.
man, we can go on and on about One Piece, but whew.
See, if Funko could do another All Might wearing his Golden Age costume, the red suit, that'd be pretty cool. And speaking of that, if you guys saw the movie, right? I'm sure both of you guys seen the movie.
Yeah, I saw it. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
The casual outfits, or not casual, the formal outfits. I think those would look fantastic as pops. Like they came out with a set with their the little suits on and stuff. That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the biggest question is why is Deku always using those shoes though? Like he needs to get rid of those. Even in his formal suit, he still got his shoes on. Same shoes.
Because man, he needs them.
Yeah, that was funny. I mean, comfortability. It's a part of his suit. Like,
yeah,
he's like Deku at all times, and the only way you can really know is his shoes.
Yeah,
I guess so.
I don't know, because you gotta think about it. Being a superhero, if you had to take your shoes off to get into superhero mode, you probably get killed.
Yeah, you take too much time trying to take your shoes off and get in your costume.
Yeah, that's like being a little kid when they tell you to take your shoes off to go play. That couple of minutes, you don't want to do that. You want to hurry up and get up the slide. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I agree.
So Corn Baker said he's a little lost because he doesn't watch One Piece, but I do know Corn Baker's been watching Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah. Well, stop that and go watch One Piece and come back. It's worth it. But
I want to do that. I'd finish Full Metal Alchemist.
No, I mean, if he's interested, all he got to do is watch 1 or 2 episodes. He don't got to, but I'm just saying, he's going to get to that episode that catches you, just like he catches everybody else. And he's like, okay, I got to see what happens next. It's not that good, but I got to see what happens next. Oh, it's getting better. Then you're like, okay, because there's so many episodes, you can always keep going. It's not like, oh, I have to wait 2 weeks or 3 months. No, you can watch it from here until next year and enjoy it. Oh.
But I do got to wait till next week.
Because you're caught up. I'm talking about him. Like, you know how envious I am of like people that haven't seen it and they get to experience that all over. That's any anime. That's like if they watch Bleach.
You technically could too.
Because like to the people that's getting into Bleach now, I'm upset because Bleach was dope. Like I want to get all the hollows with masks. I need every single one.
Bleach was dope until you actually finished reading it.
I mean, actually, it's not finished. Bleach is still going on.
It finished for me.
They're hitting us with some memes here. Leslie Senpai. By the way, shout out to her. That's my wife, actually. She's funny. She said Deku with his shoes is like Luffy with his sandals. They ain't never coming off.
That's true. Yeah,
he took his sandals off. He took his sandals off when he fought.
When he fought Doffy, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, sandals off when he fought Bellamy. Well, Bellamy's fight was pretty quick, but
yeah,
he did. Like I think he took his shoes off when he fought.
Yeah, when he went gear 4th, I think it was.
Not even gear 4. When he went what's the guy the electricity dude with the things in his back?
And now.
Yeah, he did that too. Crocodile, he loses his shoes.
Yeah, but he doesn't take them off. They kind of just disappear.
They disappear, right? They don't draw it in.
Yeah.
they forget to.
Yeah, that's true.
So Deku's shoes had its own Facebook page as a meme. What?
Oh, man.
Yeah, its own Facebook page. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty funny. I gotta look that up.
See, there you go, Corn. Full Metal is the best. Full Metal is fantastic. And
pretty good.
Generally I don't recommend to too many people to watch the original Full Metal Alchemist.
I do.
It's because
so that's what I was gonna say, yeah.
Totally different than what you would see in Brotherhood.
If you haven't started the original, don't watch it. But I mean, if you watch it before, you might as well finish it so you can see the difference. But really, you can scrap it. Really, there's no point.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was gonna say about Full Metal. Sorry, but like with Full Metal Alchemist, I started watching FMA, but I left like back when it came out. Well, a long time ago. But then Brotherhood is the one that I really watched. You know, so
Yeah.
I guess what's the big difference? I know that they said that Brotherhood I think follows the manga more directly, right?
Yeah, FMA got to the point where you just kind of get what we would call filler episodes, or like the Dragon Ball Z movies that didn't really like actually happen. It went off in another way, like a spinoff kind of.
Right, but it it has like a very dark underlying tone to it as well.
Oh yeah, it got real dark. Like I had to like stop watching it for a while
Yes.
like this thing is getting really bad.
So yeah, generally people that ask me they want to get into Full Metal Alchemist, I do recommend Brotherhood because it's a lot better watches. Yeah, there's still dark moments in there, especially like in the first arc, but after that, it gets a lot better, and you know, it just turns kind of into like a normal-ish kind of anime, if that makes sense.
Just watch it. Yeah. Give it a shot.
So what about One Punch Man? Did y'all see the new trailer for season 2?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Cause I read the manga on One Punch Man, so I'm already waiting to see all this stuff unfold.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, and that comes out in they're releasing that in the springtime, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm ready for so many new seasons. I need Classroom or the Elite season 2. I need.
Nobody even watches that.
Hey man,
like how that ended. That was terrible.
I liked it. I stand by it. Like I like that.
Classroom of the Elite. If you guys haven't watched it,
it's one of my favorites.
So yeah, but so with that being said,
good. Disregard whatever he's about to say and go watch
the end of it. Like okay, I enjoyed it, but I felt like Classroom of the Elite has an issue in identifying what type of anime it actually is.
That's the whole allure to it.
No, it ends like
because I thought it was slice of life, but it's definitely not that.
It's not even
And you thought it was a mystery, but it's definitely not that.
Yeah, it's not. And then they kind of try to do like they have like dramedy parts and all that, and it was weird.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know. It's just something that you would watch. I guess it's the end of it for everybody though, because like if I'm a mystery guy, and then you're more of an action guy, it got a little bit of everything.
But the biggest issue I had was the last episode where, like, it's the end of the episode, like a normal episode would end, and that's it.
Well, I mean,
what was this?
It was a regular normal anime ending. They're still talking in the background, but the music's already playing. When you get to that episode, when they're talking in the background, but you see credits rolling and the music's still playing, it's over.
Yeah, but still, they could have did better. They could have given like some sort of coming to an end, like, hey, this is the end of the first arc.
It does. At the end, it says, "See you soon."
Oh my God, no, that doesn't count. Like the actual story part of it, they should have kind of tapered off and then lead you into the next one.
It's just funny because I'm trying to make you spoil it.
No, I'm not. It just seems unfinished at this point.
So I wanted to switch the subject real quick. I don't know if you guys. I actually just saw a message that Toshiko Fujita, she's actually the voice actress for Big Mom. She passed away.
Oh,
it's kind of crazy when that happens. I think the same thing happened with the voice actor of Sengoku. Correct. Don't quote me, but
I think Sengoku did pass.
Yeah, the voice actor for Sengoku also passed. So that's crazy.
Yeah, but wait a minute. I don't know how they do that though, because with the voice actors, I think they record a lot ahead of time because they have to have it set to be able to animate it. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's hard to say because
Oh, so hold on. I need to address Corin Baker's comment. He's saying that Brotherhood is dark, but he brought up the that happens in the first arc of Brotherhood as well. They go through that whole thing where he turns his daughter into homunculi, or no, not homunculi. He tries to. What do they call those things?
It's calling it a spoiler. Just go watch it.
That is a spoiler.
Don't spoil it.
So anyways, but yeah, Corn Baker, that happens as well, but it's not. We're saying Brotherhood isn't as dark as the original Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah, it's nowhere near. It got dark.
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist started to go to where it was no light at all. It was real dark.
Yeah. So Brotherhood is truer to the actual written story versus versus Full Metal Alchemist, the original show.
I mean, we talking about dark animes. Y'all didn't think Naruto?
Goblin Slayer?
Okay.
Black the Pops, how you doing tonight?
I'm not talking about that. But
wait, who said Goblin Slayer?
yeah, we're gonna omit that.
It was recommended to me by somebody.
No, because this is what happens.
It's good.
I say, Drew, I'm looking for some new anime. Which anime should I watch? He says, go watch Goblin Slayer. So I go watch Goblin Slayer and immediately stop it mid-episode, hit him up and say, yo, what do you have me watching? And I didn't want to hear no explanation. So
Yo, and then I was like, it was remix.
I don't recommend anyone watching that. If you watch anime in a shared setting where you would probably have to explain yourself, if somebody asks you what you were watching, don't watch it.
All right, so a lot of people actually have been saying Goblin Slayer is turned out to be actually really good.
I know, man, but you're not gonna get me to watch it. I'm sorry. First impressions.
I feel Goblin Slayer is actually pretty good. I've heard, because I got a lot of friends that actually have read the manga. And I think I don't know. I think there's a light novel to Goblin Slayer also. There's people that have read it and they said it's really, really good, and the anime is turning out just as good. So
I don't know. I can't do it. I'll probably miss it. I'm gonna have to miss out. But
I'm gonna watch it. Just
this is what everybody
season's done.
You're hearing it from me first. When this gets animated, or if you get everybody go sign up for the Shonen Jump app. You can read all this for free. Actually,
Miguel beat you to it because he said The Promised Land and Dr. Stone are the next Shonen Jump animes for 2019.
This is I'm almost caught up thanks to the Shonen Jump. This is
nice.
Good.
And speaking of Shonen Jump, have you guys been keeping up with Radiant?
I'm behind because I'm on the volumes, but that's next on my list. Cause I gotta catch up on My Hero after I catch up on this.
Yeah, Radiant's really good. I don't know if you've heard of Radiant, but it's actually a really popular Shonen Jump in France, and they recently animated it and turned it to an anime, and it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, Radiant.
So
I told you about Radiant. It was good. Radiant.
I actually need to watch that one, but I heard a lot of good reviews on Radiant. I know it's on Funimation, so it's
definitely worth
it. It
has potential, a lot of potential. Same with what was the other one? Like, if you haven't watched it already, which you guys probably already have, Black Clover is.
Oh, Black Clover.
That's actually one of my current favorite running animes right now.
These last few episodes and what's going on in the manga.
Yeah, it's getting
definitely worth it. It's getting there.
And also, I don't know if you guys are keeping up with That Time I Reincarnated into a Slime.
I only watched like 2 episodes.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I haven't watched it. So many people have recommended it to me though.
Oh, you need to watch it. This show is fantastic. It's really it's a great watch. Really great.
That's the same exact words you said about Goblin Slayer.
No, it's not.
That's
but,
funny.
I got it I have it in my queue, but
I may have said 1 or 2 of those words about how not to summon a demon lord, but that's because the story of Demon Lord is actually really good.
I kind of stopped the anime for a while. Ever since the apps opened up, I've been wanting to get caught up on a lot of the reading because I was doing the volumes, and those are like 3 months apart. So I was behind on a lot of chapters to the point where I couldn't get on the internet on Wednesdays because they would spoil it for you. So it's like you would see memes before you would see a person. Like, memes come out of nowhere.
Yeah, like, put that airplane mode on Wednesdays.
You have to.
So Corin said they really don't want you to forget that Full Metal Alchemist will seem innocent for 2 minutes, then some messed up shit happens. Yes, that's Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, in a nutshell.
Yeah. Psycho Pass is a good anime. Where's Funko Cop at?
Yeah, that's the only anime.
Oh, ReZero, yeah, starting life in another world. That's good. ReZero.
That one was good, but I started to feel bad for the guy. That's a bad way to go.
Yeah.
Like he had to. That was. It's good though because of how that reminded me of like no game. I don't know why, but it reminded me of like No Game No Life. I don't know if a lot of people seen that.
No Game No Life is good too, and they had a movie too. So yeah, I believe so. I think so. Yeah.
Speaking of movies,
I think because I was on Amazon Prime, and I swear there was a movie up there for No Game No Life. I'll check again and let you know, but I want to say there's a movie because it was like an hour and some change long. So
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, and
I don't know. It's hard
speaking
for
of
me to
movies,
finish certain animes though. It's hard, especially if something critical happens into it, where it's like it got me like all like, oh my god, I can't like. I've watched Code Geass up to a certain point, and then I stop. I can't go further because it's just too much. And I watched I Am Go to Orphans. Like I was like, okay, I can't see this through. It's getting real. I don't know. I like how they do that though, because some of the animes can really connect with you. Once you get invested into it, it's like you're a part of it. So like if you lose a character or if you gain a character or something critical happens, you're either upset, you don't know what to do with yourself. It's kind of funny.
yeah.
so what do y'all think about live action anime movies?
It's iffy. I'm always scared.
Yeah,
Every time I'm always scared.
It all depends on how they do it. Because the live action Bleach movie wasn't that bad. I thought it was actually really good.
It wasn't that
yeah.
bad, but I was still scared because
I thought it was a good movie because they did it in such a way where if they follow that formula that they did for the Bleach movie, all anime live action movies will probably be really good because they took one particular arc from the anime and made it its own, right? So the movie took that arc, Kingfisher arc, and made it its own as this movie. And I thought that was a fantastic idea.
Yeah,
I think that's how it should be done. Yeah, that's how it makes sense to do it.
I don't like how they ended it. Like they should have did just a little bit more before they ended it because I was waiting to see.
Get out of here, Classroom of the Elite.
Hey, either way, every time you say live action, I have nightmares because
all right, so
evolution.
So since live action got brought up, on Netflix there's a gambling anime called Kakegurui, and alongside of it, the live action was released. So they did the live action show and the anime. So what I did, I was just like, I'm gonna watch the live action show because the anime is gonna be much better. So I'll watch live action first and then go back and watch the anime. So I watched live action and I loved it. It was fantastic. I thought this was probably one of the best live action adaptations of anything since probably Great Teacher Onizuka. And then I go to watch the anime, and I'm sitting here watching the anime. I was like, wow, this is actually not as good as the live action was.
Yeah, so I guess you kind of did it the other. It came out at the same time. That one's kind of hard. That's confusing. Like you actually ended up watching the live action before the anime. So I actually haven't seen it. What's the name of it?
It's called Kakegurui. It's on Netflix.
I gotta check it out.
It's pretty dope. I don't know. I couldn't finish the live action. It was spot on, but
I thought live action was fantastic. Just the way they did it, because like I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody if you do want to watch it, but when characters and animes kind of like just are thinking to themselves and everything kind of pauses around them, like they do that in the live action. It is amazing. It's really
the dopest
really
thing
cool
in there was the glasses moment because they had the glasses with the glare. He was like,
yep,
that was dope. They had that was spot on.
They nailed the live action. It was great. So I can't wait for season 2 for live action to come out. I'm not even gonna watch the anime. I'm gonna watch live action.
You have to watch the anime.
Nope, not doing it.
Every viewer counts. Every viewer is important.
I pressed the button.
I kind of had a question. What do y'all think? Because this is a conversation that comes up too, like Japanese dub versus English dub.
It all depends. If you're trying to do a speed run, if you can stomach it, I would say dub. But me myself, I just go sub out of habit because once you get used to hearing it, it's
sub for life. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Only thing I watched dubbed is Dragon Ball Z, just because I grew up watching it that way.
Same, exactly. Like One Piece, I cannot watch it dub. I
I
just
like
can't.
this.
No.
No.
I need to watch it. I can't watch it English dub. I need to watch a Japanese dub. You know, because that's just how it makes sense to me to watch it. But Dragon Ball, like, all I hear is Vegeta, Christopher
Yeah.
Sabat's voice. You know, Vegeta.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah.
And
It's funny
So,
though, because like
so
when I'm
speaking of
watching Japanese
Vegeta, though, Corn Baker wants to know who your guys' favorite Dragon Ball characters are.
ooh,
'Cause he said his is
damn,
Vegeta.
my favorite character, besides the obvious ones, would probably be Pycon.
That's pretty interesting.
that is interesting. That's different.
You don't remember
Um,
him and Goku got into it? It was a big thing.
It was.
was
But that's
good.
just an interesting choice of character.
Hey, that's exactly why people forget about Pycon.
Pycon reminds me of like Hit, you know, from
Yeah,
DBS,
basically, that's
like
he
that.
was like Dragon Ball Z's hit.
It's funny because Hit is actually one of my favorite new characters that they introduced in Super.
Yeah,
Hit was
they,
well received.
they did a really good job with him. But yeah, I think for me, I don't know, blame it on I guess my wife loving Vegeta so much. I think I would have to go for Vegeta also. And then we actually meet. We met Christopher Sabat, and he is like the nicest guy you'll ever meet. If you guys ever get a chance to get him to sign something,
So
he's really cool.
I just gotta know, like, 'cause I know you had him sign your Vegeta Pop with the quote, but did he actually say it too?
Yes, he did, and
Oh,
I was so it was kind of funny.
Tell me you recorded it. Did you record it?
I tried recording it, but we recorded like one little part, but it was kind of weird because if you have your camera out or you want to take a picture, I think they charge you for it. So
yeah, don't do that then, because they do
Yeah.
that at the.
yeah, so I just didn't want to get charged. But but no, at the end of the day, my wife did ask him. She was like, can you say my Bulma? And then he ended up saying it, and everybody heard it, and everybody was like, oh, and it was amazing.
That's nice. I don't know.
here we go. So Made in Abyss season 2. You know, I've actually not watched Made in Abyss yet.
Nope.
Shame on me. Konosuba movie in 2019. Nice. I really enjoyed Konosuba. It's hilarious if you guys never watched it.
I don't know. I'm skeptical of everything you recommend.
Oh my god. Speaking of 2019,
Goblin Slayers in your mind.
speaking of 2019, so Don Machi should be getting their movie and season 2 in 2019 as well.
That's dope.
So, if you guys haven't seen Don Machi, or commonly referred to as Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, you should definitely catch up on it.
I'm waiting on that season 2 though. That and I need 7 Deadly Sins new season already.
Yeah, I know.
This previous season, they just need to just start unloading episodes. You can't, when the anime is that good, when you have to wait for a season, it's like, because then you got to go back and watch something that you really didn't really want to watch. So you're like,
that's why I tell people, like, if they just start getting into My Hero Academia, because the next season is not coming out until fall, I'm like, hey, watch up until like the last 2 episodes and then wait.
But no, you can't do that. You're going to want to know what went down.
No,
Especially
but
when
you
watch
don't want to hit
every
the
show.
cliffhanger either.
It's always going to be a cliffhanger.
I
Oh,
mean, it was a pretty tough cliffhanger. So Cornbreaker's asking about the new anime movie where they're making actors' eyes wider to look anime-ish. Oh, I think you're referring to Alita Battle Angel, and I did see the preview for that when I went to watch Aquaman, and I think that done in that way because she's like a android type deal. So, and she's not actually real. Like, that's all computer generated.
Yeah, so I think Alita's based on a comic book, but the movie, it kind of intrigued me though. I'm kind of interested. It does look different. It looks weird. Like when everybody saw her eyes, they were like, "What the heck is this?" But I kind of want to see it too.
Yeah, I was a little creeped out by it as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think it's manga actually.
I didn't know what
Yeah.
what was going on. I was
Is
just
it a? Did they do manga on it, or did they do just like light novel series?
it could have been
On the Lita,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I need to.
Look it up. Let's see.
Let me look it up.
I don't know.
Inuyasha pops. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know if Inuyasha has a big enough fan base anymore.
Well, it will. If they make, I'll make sure they get pops. I'll
Yeah,
buy
I mean, but currently, as it is now, I haven't heard people talk about Inuyasha in a long time.
because of the time period. The people that grew up watching that is not watching that anymore.
Yeah.
This is
Uncle Frenzy, what's going on? Oh, there's live action Full Metal Alchemist on Netflix, but you haven't seen it.
yeah, I haven't watched it either.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, so I'll probably actually watch it after the stream just so I could see it.
So yeah, it looks like what's okay? I just found it. Alita is actually based on a manga series
Okay.
created back in 1990, around that time.
Oh, nice.
I know nothing about that.
So that's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. So Miguel brought up the Cowboy Bebop live action that Netflix is going to be coming out with. I think that's this year too, right? Or 2019.
That's gonna be dope.
I heard about that one.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of
Oh Lord.
Cowboy Bebop, if you guys watched my most recent hunt video, I was talking about because I picked up Jet and I had Faye on order. So guess who came in today? So we got the last piece of the first wave with Faye Valentine here. So it's pretty dope. So
That's a crispy box.
yeah, you know, it's not bad. Not bad.
Is
And
that
this
the original one or is it a re-release?
Looks real nice.
This is actually an original 2016 box.
Man, put that in a pop stack or a soft protector. What you doing?
It's actually just kind of piled up over here.
Mistreating your pop. Man, that's messed up.
Hey, so Corin Baker said it's not a huge problem, but he says his stream and the audio are a little bit out of sync.
Yeah.
I think everything seems fine on my end.
Let me pull it up on my iPad. Hold on. I'll see.
Oh well, like the audio as far as when we're talking, or stream as in like the chat and us talking about what you guys talk about in the chat, because we are getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, those chats I can't keep
sub
up
all the way. Definitely sub. Like that's always been a huge argument is the dub versus sub, and like I said, like Dragon Ball, I don't mind it, you know, being dubbed. So just because I enjoy watching it dubbed.
Yeah, it's the same thing. And there's a lot of animes also that you just can't watch it English dub, but there's also some that you're used to watching it English Japanese dub. So I think it all depends on you and your preference.
Well, I don't know.
And how you want to watch it.
I recommend sub just because of the context. You get a lot more sometimes with the sub than you do with the dub because they kind of like leave stuff out or change the intent of what the person is saying.
Right. Like if you look at Bakugo from My Hero Academia, and you see, actually, if you see it from manga to subbed to dubbed, there's huge differences in how he talks.
Right. You know, now that you mentioned that, we actually watched the movie, the My Hero Academia movie that just came out. We watched it Japanese dub, so they were speaking Japanese. We watched the sub, and it was so different because the whole time I was already used to the English dub. So I was like, "Whoa, it sounds different," but I liked it actually. I liked the Japanese dub on that one.
Because Bakugo actually has like a really, really foul mouth. Like he cusses all the time.
Yeah.
It's really bad. So
yeah, that's true.
So Rakeem's the only DBZ, Death Note, Inuyasha are good in dub. And it's funny because, you know, since we're still talking about dub, so Naruto, originally I started watching, like, this is pre-Shippuden, you know, when Naruto was brand new.
Right.
I can watch Naruto on dub.
Well, was the dub version. And I didn't like it. until I actually started watching the sub version.
So for me, when it comes to Naruto, I actually started watching it English, English dub. But then I caught up with it and everything, and I had to watch it in Japanese afterwards. So
Here.
that's kind of what happened with me in Naruto.
The Japanese was so much better just because I didn't like the dialogue when in English, because especially like Naruto's little catchphrase there, because
Right.
in Japanese it was
Tebayo.
like my way of ninja, right, is what it translates. And then
in Japanese, right.
And then English he just says believe it.
Yeah. So
I'm like, what?
it doesn't make sense. And it's so funny because I don't know what it was, but I think his mom, Kushina, had kind of the same.
Oh yeah.
She had a saying also.
Yeah.
Like in Japanese, what does he say? Yeah, at the end of his sentences, Naruto always says tebayo, and then Kushina always says tebane, which I think is pretty much the same thing. I don't know what the difference is, but you can really tell the difference. Like when it comes to that, it's better to watch it in that specific language because I think somebody put it in the comment. It's more expressive.
Yeah.
Miguel said it. You can really tell the difference.
And Rakeem Watkins did say Cowboy Bebop is good and dubbed as well. I agree with that just because that's what I originally watched it in when it was on the what was the nighttime thing on Adult Swim or something like that.
It has to be.
Oh, Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Or Toonami, yeah.
Yeah, the original one though, because I remember I was still in high school at the time, and it was I forget what it was because After Dark, I think it was like the original introduction of Adult Swim.
Yeah, and, Toonami After Dark was like a separate set.
Because
that was like the late shows.
Yeah, because Cowboy Bebop came on was like around 11 o'clock, I think, or something at night, or 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it was a late night show. Let's see, Poppin' Couple, how you doing? Or Pop Couple, I'm sorry. I read their comment said Poppin' Stories. Pop Couple, how are you doing tonight? Let's see.
Also, did you guys? Oh yeah, that's another question I wanted to bring up. Like, what do y'all think about the? I don't know if I asked this already. The Netflix animes adaptations that they're doing. What do you guys think about Netflix with these anime adaptations? Like, Devilman Crybaby. I don't know if y'all watched that one.
No,
I was a big fan of that.
I heard people liked it, but I didn't know. I haven't.
Pretty good. Another one was, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't watch Devilman Crybaby. I watched the other one. Can't remember the name of it. Something Killer. B.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
It's gonna bother me. Hold on.
Talking about the one with the serial killer?
Yeah.
B is for something, but
B is for something, right?
Yeah, I only watched the first episode.
And Judge Jack, how are you doing tonight? B is for. I'm just gonna type B in here. B is.
I like it. Though,
B is the beginning. B is the beginning is what it was called.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it on Netflix, but I never watched it.
And that one's actually pretty good. It's kind of like a, like a detective type deal, serial killer and stuff. Really good. But speaking of Netflix animes, they also brought Seven Deadly Sins into the fold, and
yeah,
that's an amazing show.
That's a win.
Yeah, that's definitely 100% good. I know Castlevania. I don't know if you guys watched that one.
I heard
that. I feel they did a pretty good job with that one too. They did a good job just because Castlevania is kind of like Devilman. There's so many different adaptations of it already in the past. But I feel like they did a good job just capturing the main story or what that because Castlevania was a video game and stuff like that, right? But they pretty much caught everything all the main story plots are in the anime, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, as far as the Netflix doing it as a whole, it's kind of cool because I see that they're paying more attention to it, and the type that they're adding there are kind of like in the same genre, and maybe some of those that might not get so much shine elsewhere.
Right.
So opens up avenues for other stuff. Because then you see it turn into a live action, which is good because they're seeing it's worth the money. So anything that's growing anime, I'm all for it. Now it makes it harder for me to keep up with everything, and I miss out on some good ones just because I already got stuff that I'm watching. But it's like I can get recommendations all at once, and I'm like, okay, I don't even know where to start. So it's
you can't do it all. Can't watch them all.
So, speaking of Netflix and their animes, have you guys watched the Voltron adaptation?
So I watched a couple episodes, but that's about it. That's where I'm at with it.
Oh man, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It was really fun to watch, and I actually watched it in English too. So,
what I do have to say, I like the animation. A lot with the Netflix adaptations that they're doing on animes and different things. I feel they do a pretty good job with the animations. I heard somebody in the comments say that Devilman Crybaby is kind of it is really weird. It's a trippy kind of anime, but I think that's one of the reasons why I like it. Like there's this one scene when they're jogging or running, they're sprinting, and it looks so funny. And somebody, I think I saw a meme about it. They put the Naruto theme song behind it, and it's so funny.
Oh man,
yeah,
the animation.
Never checking it out because you know how Netflix does, like they'll play the preview if you're just sitting there. I think I saw the Devilman Crybaby one, and I was like, it's like, whoa, that looks a little out there for me, so I didn't watch it.
It really is. I mean, it's different for sure. It's different.
I mean, with me, Netflix isn't one of the ones I just like. If I'm coming home when I'm just getting off of work and then I'm turning on some anime, it's usually gonna either be Crunchyroll or Funimation for me. Like Netflix is not my go-to. Somebody will have to tell me to go one thing, and it has to only be on Netflix for me to like go look for it. Other than that, I'm on the new stuff on Crunchyroll is my number one, and then Funimation is 2.
Let's see, so Netflix is rumored to be toying with the idea of adapting Berserk true to the manga. Long shot, but would be insane. I don't know, man. I think they just need to leave Berserk alone.
Berserk,
yeah,
that's gonna be a tough one because if you're gonna say you're gonna do true, you're gonna have to be all for it and everything that comes with it. Because Berserk,
and then that's gonna have
some of the manga pages is like, I'm glad this is in black and white.
Yeah, they wrap those up in plastic for a reason before they put them on the shelf.
I think that's one of the reasons why nobody has tried doing a One Piece live action adaptation because they have to
bloody.
They have to be careful with that one.
Yeah, true. And then plus some stuff wouldn't look too well if it was too much CGI. So I guess they're still trying to figure out how to tackle it as far as with the thing.
Yeah, Mom said, "Poppy out, Voltron is legit." Told you. And they also said that Voltron was made by Avatar and Legend of Korra team.
That is true, yeah.
And speaking of Avatar Legend of Korra, you know the Avatar pops that are coming out. I'm not going to be getting them.
What?
I know, right? Everybody's shocked. I don't really have that much stake in Avatar. However, Legend of Korra, if they came out with those pops, I'd be on it. So it's weird, right? Because Legend of Korra came out after Avatar, but I never really got into Last Airbender.
I'm gonna give you one more chance. You sure you want to pack? Because you're doing this live, so everybody's hearing you say.
Yep. So everybody knows.
You're willing to commit to pass.
I am passing on Avatar pops.
All right, so everybody in the chat.
We all heard it.
We gotta remember this, because when those Avatar pops hit the shelf and you see how beautiful they are, and all the memories back, I want you to leave.
I'm staying away from it, especially since they came out the gate with like 12 pops.
Yeah.
That shows you how much they're banking on,
including Hot Topic chases, including other chases.
Yeah, but that's not.
I mean, that kind of.
I don't think you can really categorize Avatar as an anime though, because it's backed by Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. It's like, I guess you can consider it a cartoon.
Yeah, but that cartoon gave me the same type of feels that I get watching the anime though. Like I'm like, okay, I gotta turn to Nickelodeon for the next hour because I'm about to watch it.
So has anybody ever see the Kirby anime? For some reason, they thought the pink marshmallow sex of everything needed an anime. Yeah, because I think Kirby was originally a game, right? And then they made the anime afterwards.
I watched whatever came on Fox Kids when I was growing up. So Kirby, whatever Kirby show that was, I watched it. But I didn't.
Okay, yeah, I've not watched Kirby's show.
I don't know.
I remember.
I think it was called the Kirby Show. That's what it was called.
Yeah, I just remember the little slogan, "Kirby, right back at you," or something like that.
Yeah,
that's
exactly
the one I
what
saw.
it was.
That's
Isn't like Kirby like revolve around the vacuums, like the actual vacuum company?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
what he does, right? He sucks everything up like a vacuum.
I
didn't know about that.
Yeah, see, that sounds like your minds. You guys just boom.
That sounds like conspiracy theory level stuff right there.
Got you deep.
I don't know, but I associate Kirby with Nintendo and video games.
Yeah, that's what we all know Kirby from Super Smash. Oh, Super Smash! Are y'all playing Super Smash Bros. By any chance?
Yes, but I will not play with anyone until I have the full roster because it's not fair for you guys to have all 70-something characters.
I got Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, I can run Mario Kart. Yes, I'm ready.
Let's see. So Netflix is getting Neon Genesis Evangelion series movie. Are they getting a series and movie or a series / movie? So maybe both. Recommend it. Just remember to watch the movie after because you're going to be left confused. Okay, so they're getting the series and then you watch the movie. Is this a new Neon Genesis Evangelion? Is that what's happening?
Actually, I haven't heard about that.
So are they switching over the anime to? Is Netflix trying to get like all the anime? Or
is Netflix just getting the anime on there? Because Crunchyroll lost a ton of licenses.
Did they? My queue disappeared. I'm like, yo, I want to go back and wait a minute. Where is it?
Yeah, because Funimation took them back.
For their app.
Because Funimation, this happened like I want to say the end of November. Yep. Because all the Funimation shows were on Crunchyroll, and nobody was watching them on Funimation anymore because Crunchyroll is a much better service.
Yeah, and it was the price too. You can't forget that.
Yeah.
Because Funimation was like flipper prices, and Crunchyroll was like hot cash prices.
Anime watching tip: if you guys have an ad blocker, you can watch Funimation for free in HD and not get ads.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you're looking for like English dubs that aren't that bad or uncut episodes, Funimation is the way to go. Like certain shows, I will only watch on Funimation just because you're gonna get all of the content.
But actually, Crunchyroll actually has all the uncut stuff now, uncensored stuff too.
Oh, that's not. Well, I'm starting to see that where you recommended Goblin Slayer and Sword Art Online.
Goblin Slayer, baby.
Look at that. Corbin Baker said, "Hey, Trell, boo Avatar." That's what I'm talking about.
Boo Avatar? I mean, well, you ain't gotta like it. I'm not. People say boo One Piece, and I'm still all One Piece.
Actually, nobody says that.
Yes, they do until they watch it.
Who says that?
Man, my inbox is full of people that just won't give it a chance.
All right, let's see. Okay, so Fox Kids. Okay, it's called Kirby Right Back at You. Does that ring any bells?
Yep. Definitely.
How come I don't remember this?
It's Saturday morning cartoons, I think.
Yeah, it definitely was Saturday morning.
Well, because I know Saturday mornings, Dragon Ball Z would come on at like 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I've watched that.
It comes on at 6 in the morning, and then it comes on like 12 hours later, the new stuff. Like 6 to 6:30 in the afternoon, we just pretty much watch them power up. But it was
yeah, because like I'd watch Dragon Ball Z at 6 in the morning, and then that's all I'd watch. Be out the house.
Yeah, man. When I was growing up, Dragon Ball Z used to clear the streets from 5 to 6 because sometimes they used to have the old episode before the new episode and before.
Yeah, catch up.
You had Dragon Ball 2 came on before. He was just in Dragon Ball Z mode for like an hour and a half just to hear him go for like an hour.
Charge himself up before going Super
Yeah,
Saiyan.
like, oh, you're 100%. Now give me 3 episodes. All
Yeah,
right.
that first Spirit Bomb, man. I tell you, it took like 3 months to get through that.
Yeah, that sounds funny though. Vegeta was all aggressive with the Spirit Bomb. We don't got time to play. We need
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 months later.
So the Broly movie, have any of y'all seen it, Japanese, or y'all waiting for the English dub?
I'm waiting for it to come out over here. I
Yeah.
bought tickets early this time because for the My Hero movie, I had a crooked neck, so I got comfortable seats.
I feel you.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy it. The only thing I don't like about going to see anime movies in theaters, it makes you realize how short they are compared to like other movies.
I don't know, man. Two Heroes was actually a pretty decent length film.
Oh yeah, it was almost perfect.
But
yeah,
what you gotta consider though is because they don't show previews before these movies either, so you don't get an hour and 20-minute movie or hour 30-minute movie that feels like 2 hours.
Yeah, you're right. They just jump straight into.
Yeah, because generally when you watch trailers, it's like 30 minutes long. So I know when I went to watch Aquaman, which is what 2 hours 20, 2 hours 30 minutes actual movie, I was there for like 3 hours. So
It felt like it.
okay, so McGill said that it's the original anime, but the dub is getting reworked. So they are getting both the anime and the movie. Okay, but yeah, I'm definitely waiting on the Broly movie to be here because I know you could watch it online, right?
Yeah.
But I'm staying away from all that.
Kiss anime.
Yeah, I'm staying away from it. I'm waiting until it comes out here so I can watch it on the big screen.
Yeah, Broly movie is about an hour 40 minutes. So it's a decent sized movie. And one thing's for sure, all the people that have seen, I've stayed away from spoilers like you, Droobs. But they say it's incredible. It's a really good movie actually. So I can't wait.
Yeah, some people got early screenings, and then from the amount of previews you've seen, if you take 3 of the different trailers and put them all together, that's a good 20, 25 minutes. Well, it seems like from what they show you, like, okay, they're covering stuff in this preview. Like, why did they just show me that? Now I know what to look for. Like, if I see this, I'm getting towards the end of the movie.
Yeah. The weird part is where I taught myself to drive, and it somehow worked because I could drive in the country. That's pretty good. See, I would have never watched One Piece until everyone on Insta was hyping it, and now I'm hooked. That's what it takes, J-Mon.
That's what it takes sometimes, yeah.
There is no hype for One Piece. It's actually good. It's that good.
It's the hype.
Is when you're making it more than what it actually is. But One Piece actually kind of meets the hype in its face. It's not you're not over expecting things, and it's not under. It's like once you get to that point, like, okay, I see why everybody was like, you should watch it.
No.
So go watch it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, to me.
No, it makes sense totally. Like, there's always that one point in, realistically, you can say any anime that if it grabs that person enough, it'll make them watch all of it.
Yeah. Some people are just invested to it though, like years and years and years. Like, I just hope I'm not 50 years old waiting. Like, dang, they ain't finding One Piece yet. I don't know.
Yeah, speaking of One Piece, when is the next One Piece movie coming? I thought I heard a rumor a while back, but nothing yet.
I don't know if y'all know.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be 2019.
Yeah, but it looks like it's just another East Blue. It's like
it might be another episode, another special episode.
Yeah, but I think it's like that special episode is like combining all the other special episodes together.
This is gonna be a 6-hour-long movie.
Yeah, kind of, because it seems like they're going over the same stuff.
I hope they do like Titanic and have an intermission.
Oh,
damn!
Yeah,
that would be dope to have like.
That would be crazy.
That would be dope.
Let's see, Corn said they can't do the Japanese dub because when you can't speak Japanese, it sounds like jibber jabber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is with the Japanese voices, they seem to have much more emotion attached to the actual characters themselves, if that makes sense.
I don't know. I just got used to watching it in Japanese. It's weird though. Like when the anime is coming on, or like if I have the volume low, I'll turn it up like I know what they're saying. I don't know why I do it, because I still have to read the subtitles, but I'm like, oh, it's the intro. Turn it up like I'm about to sing it. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh,
It's weird.
Speaking of intro, I know this is like completely off topic now, but
Oh,
the
Lord.
One Piece intro, and you guys watch Black Clover.
Yeah.
The Black Clover intro and One Piece intro are very similar, like eerily similar. Did you notice that?
I actually have not noticed.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but
like how it starts up.
it's a reach.
Yeah, it starts up like kind of slow, and it explains to you a little bit of the story, what's happening, like how One Piece does Gold Roger, but Black Clover does the Magic King.
Yeah.
And then it goes into the actual intro.
That's what Black Clover is. It's like the elements from One Piece and Naruto.
Yeah, I tell you, Black Clover is going to be the next huge anime. Like, this thing is going to span to a ridiculous number of episodes.
You know, it's going to be a lot of episodes, but in order for the anime to get huge, My Hero has to stop.
No, because
My Hero is the hype right now. Like everybody's talking about hype.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing. I don't have nothing against it. It's just like when it comes to anime, like that and Dragon Ball Z are the first.
Well, here's the thing though, because sure, My Hero is hype, right now, especially in the U.S., because a lot of people actually haven't, fully watched My Hero Academia. A lot of people are just discovering it, but Black Clover is really popular in Japan right now, and the Asian markets is really what governs where things happen as far as anime go, just because the amount of people there that watch. And with that being said, Black Clover hasn't stopped. They haven't taken a break. My Hero Academia has. So Black Clover is just going to keep pushing through, because I believe they actually have a ton of episodes made. There's
who else hasn't taken a break? Guess who else hasn't taken a break?
One Piece.
No.
True.
Boruto hasn't taken a break, so that voids all your argument.
No, because
Boruto.
Boruto exhibits the issue I talked about earlier with character investment. So a lot of people may have that issue as well. See what I'm saying? Black Clover,
40
being a new anime, you can completely invest yourself in these new characters. You can't do that with Boruto when your side cast overshadows the main cast of what that anime is supposed to be about.
Oh, that's true. Because I think if something happened to those characters, it would be upsetting.
I think that's one of the cool things about anime. There's so many people that are new to it, and they're barely getting into it. They've seen it. Like everybody have seen Dragon Ball here and there and stuff like that, but people are now really getting invested in it. So that's another thing that's really cool. Yeah, it's growing. The anime community is definitely growing.
I like it, and I like the realness of it. I don't like some of the differences, and I guess you could say hardships for those that have already been into it, because some it's like a mixed crowd, because some people like the newness, some people don't like it because you're taking something that they really enjoy and you're like commercializing it to the point to where they don't want to be associated. Like it's 50-50. I enjoy it because it's a lot of good stuff that kind of opens you up for just more, period. But
right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So Just Pops brought up a very interesting point. Do you guys think that My Hero is going to be one of those animes that prolong it with useless episodes, or is it going to end within 400 episodes? And I actually already have my answer for this. But you guys can go ahead first if you want.
What's your answer?
Or if you guys just want to hear what I got to say about it, and then you could rebuttal that if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
All right, so My Hero Academia is, in my opinion, okay, so there's this new sector of anime that's happening now, right? So you take your new animes like My Hero Academia, Black Clover, or just anything new that has multiple seasons across it, and even a movie. When you look at it, the filler episodes that they do have are actually pertain to the main story. So it might be a filler, but it still has something to do with the main story. So it's not really a complete side story filler episode that we're used to seeing, like in Naruto or Bleach or Dragon Ball. So
They
this
didn't
is
really have too many filler episodes. Did they? They had like one episode, and then the rest of it they made a movie. That's kind of dope to make your fillers movies.
right, exactly. But and then even for My Hero, the movie wasn't necessarily a filler. It was more of a they give you a little bit of backstory, but they did it in such a way you actually want more of that.
Right.
Well, yeah, it kind of explained that one episode that we would have called filler, but now that we know what went on, it was kind of cool.
Right. And it's like
Yeah.
in Black Clover, they had a filler episode, and fairly recently, and I don't want to ruin it for everybody if they haven't seen it, but that one filler episode was a really fun episode, and it actually pertained to the whole story, so it was really good.
Yeah, I think with the MHA movie, the My Hero Academia movie, they kind of did it similar to how they do the One Piece movie sometimes. Like I remember back when Film Z was coming out, they did like 2 filler episodes. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
And they kind of they prepared the actual show for the movie, so it's pretty. I guess that's what you were trying to say too. But with the My Hero Academia, I guess my take on that, personally, I want it to be short and end. Like I want just a really good story that I can finish and be happy with it and watch it over and over again and be something like that, But honestly, if I think my opinion, if it's something that can be like a cash cow for the studio and stuff like that, I think they're just gonna keep making it. Like Naruto hasn't ended, Dragon Ball's still going in a sense. If My Hero is gonna be that big, it might, I don't know, it might keep going,
I would hope, but I just hope it's like good content. I don't want to get bored with it. Cause like I still enjoy Bleach, but a couple of arcs towards the end, I started to get bored because it's like, oh, I know how this is gonna go down. Oh, I know. Oh wow, really cool. And it's like I'm gonna just stop watching. So it's just, I don't want to get bored with it. I don't want them to like try to just overkill it. Some stuff makes the anime makes it better because it has an ending.
So
yeah.
So Miguel, Miguel did answer Mama Said Poppy Out's question because they said they're just getting into My Hero Academia. Do I need to finish the show to watch the movie? And then Miguel said that no, you can watch the movie before season 3 and after season 2. So yeah, that is correct. That should be the correct watching order because after, was it the end of season 2 where All Might asked Midoriya to go on a trip with him, right? So at that point, yes, you could watch the movie or you could continue the show. But they made the movie in such a way that if you knew nothing about the show and you just went into the theater to watch this movie, you would enjoy how the movie was made, and you do get introduced to the characters. So it's really nice. I thought it was probably one of the best anime movies I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, they did a really good job of it.
I mean, how many anime movies have we gotten recently, though? Because then the only other anime movies we could talk about, we're going to be bringing in like Film Z, not Film Z,
right, exactly. So it makes sense.
Resurrection F and Battle of the Gods. So there hasn't been that many. Because everybody overlooks those Attack on Titan ones that we wish they didn't.
Yeah.
I wanted to see both of them, though. I did, but if it's anything anime, I'm there. It's just those were hard to get through.
Oh, DJ MPTV said that they're bored of My Hero Academia already unless Stain gets out and starts killing some of the characters. Are you currently caught up to everything in My Hero?
Well, I would say read the manga if you're bored. so
Well,
you're not bored, and you can read
I mean, I don't.
it for free.
If you're current on the anime, you shouldn't be bored. Stain should have been really realistically be on your mind right now.
Yeah, Stain
I think with that,
he wasn't that great. It was just a
He
growth
was
moment.
he was there to cause the movement for the villains.
yeah, I think Stain was kind of he was like that kind of character that you needed him for that one arc, for that ending of the arc or whatever, so that the rest of the story can just carry on.
Yeah, it was.
But when it comes to My Hero Academia, me personally, I haven't even read the manga. You know, I'm just staying with the anime, and I kind of do that sometimes. I kind of do that sometimes with animes. Like if I like the anime and I haven't read the manga, I don't read the manga. I try my best to stay out of it, but eventually I go to the manga and I start reading it. So
I used to be like that. It's
but
just that once it ends, and I like if it's something good and I don't want to wait, that what usually would lead me to, especially when they don't know when the next season will be. Like if it already tells you this date you're gonna get the new season, then maybe it's easier waiting. But when you're just getting off of a roller coaster ride of stuff, and you're like, okay, wait, I don't like how they just left me hanging, but you know that you can find out what happens, because a lot of the mangas I read now actually happened that way, where I got into the point where I caught up with the anime and I just wanted to know, and then you just start reading it really. So
yeah. So there's a couple people in the chat talking about they're tired of Deku crying, and yeah, he does cry quite a bit. But if you relate it to like any point in your life where you ever actually struggle with anything, it's kind of makes sense, and you kind of feel bad for the guy instead of just
yeah,
seeing all the time.
I think with Deku's backstory, it's true. Like I guess you can relate to the character in certain ways.
yeah.
But then some people like DJ, I think you're talking about his comment, Droobs. I guess everybody just has their personal opinion about like I kind of hated Deku crying, but then Leslie, my wife, she was like, she really like she's into the kind of like tear jerking scenes, and I'm almost the opposite at times. But you know, I guess it's just everybody's like way of taking that certain scene or that part of the story. You know what I mean?
Some of those scenes are hard to get through, especially if it really hits you in the feels. Boy, there's a
Right,
lot
yeah,
of I haven't finished because of that. It's just like
you gotta think like Deku's come from nothing but struggle. Even now that he has his own quirk, he's still struggling to even use it. So with that being said, like you kind of can't fault him for fucking crying all the time.
yeah,
You know,
can.
speaking of struggling characters, changing it up, but Tokyo Ghoul, I just finished Tokyo Ghoul Re. Kaneki, man, that guy, he went through like how many different phases? Like 6 different phases, you know, and
I need pops for every phase. I need
yeah.
I need all of them. I need the white hair. I need the regular. I need when he went. Oh, I don't want to. Man, I just need all the phases.
It's actually going to be a GameStop exclusive, Jess. But I'm sorry, because he talked about the Deku crying pop and is actually in that GameStop box.
That is true. In that 2-pack with
Endeavor, though. Did you guys see?
I like it. I really like that pop.
I had to see it in person, but from what I see,
the design,
they really did try to. That's a lot. And him putting them next in your collection next to Toto. Oh, that's gonna be nice having them both side by side.
Yeah, it's gonna look good.
Yeah, for sure.
So actually, if you guys didn't know, when I do meet up with Trell like early in the morning, like we did today for Flat Karama, this is kind of how the conversation goes for like 3 or 4 hours until a hot topic opens.
Yeah, pretty much, because
we just sit there and debate and talk about it. So
it would probably go for more hours if we talk about spoilers. Like we can, I think we can spend a whole live stream just talking about One Piece theories. Because
Corn was asking who Deku is, and this is Deku Izuku Midoriya.
Oh yeah, I actually got that at hand.
Yeah, they got actually at GameStop right now, you could pre-order the Ban Presto. Let me pull you up so everybody can see it while I talk. But you could pre-order the Ban Presto All Might, and he comes out, I want to say, in March.
Oh,
So.
man.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. I know there's actually two different styles of this statue. I don't know if you guys knew.
But there's the one where he's holding the mask, and then they're coming out with the
Right.
action figures one.
They're coming out with another one, you said?
Yeah, they're coming out with 3. They're coming out Todoroki, Bakugo, and Deku in like action poses.
That's gonna be sick. I
Yep.
actually got. Oh yeah, actually, I think we might have pre-ordered the Todoroki one. I do have that one too.
Nope.
The first one that came out, actually.
All I got is like One Piece and Tekken statues.
Yeah. Oh man, well, I feel you on the One Piece statues. We have. If I can just show you what we have for One Piece, but here's Todoroki. I think they did a really good job with him too.
Yeah, does your Todoroki have like he has got like some black stuff on him, on his clothes?
I think it's navy blue.
Yeah, it's like a dark kind of blue.
No, like if you look at his
Is it?
stomach, there's like some. See
Is it
that?
black?
Yeah, you see that
I
right
think-
there?
Yeah, I think I see what you're saying.
It's on his back too, like right there.
Right. It's
I
like
thought that
shadows
was-
in a way, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is.
I think there's also an All Might statue coming out. That one looks pretty cool, and I think Van Presto makes it.
Really?
I think it's the same size as these that we're showing everybody.
But what's y'all like go-to statue? Do y'all prefer Ban Presto? Because me, I like I think the first one I got was the I think Grandista. They make some
Yeah,
really
Grandista makes really good statues. Ban Presto, I think, is kind of like, I think Ban Presto just makes so many statues, and I think they're just cheaper to make, for the actual company. I mean, so I think if you want like a lot of statues of a certain anime, maybe go for Ban Presto. I want to say.
they have more selection.
It actually depends because Grandista is part of Ban Presto. Like it just depends on which figures you want.
That voids the whole argument. Never mind.
Yeah. So they have their
Yeah,
own
you're
line
right.
that goes up and down. Like these ones are the DXF figures from Ban Presto. So they do
Right.
have different ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get like statues of the boats, like the Thousand Sunny, the Going Merry.
If you really want high quality One Piece statues, you need to start looking at like Portrait of Pirates and stuff like that. So
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys mind if I show you one real quick? It's pretty big.
What you got?
Yeah, go for it.
You have a.
Let me get let me get a
ship?
Portrait of Pirates.
You got a ship?
No, I got for Portrait of Pirates. I actually got Bartholomew Kuma, the warlord.
Okay.
He looks amazing. I do have this. I have the Sunny actually. I have this ship, but it's a smaller set. Let me see if I can look for him real quick.
You know what you should do is put your minis in the ship. That's what I would do if I had.
I saw that picture. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just give me a sec.
Put the minis in the ship. That was dope.
So what's next for you, Trell?
Oh man. As far as what I'm gonna get, or
Well, yeah, like any recent pickups on Pops or anything like that.
oh well, I'm trying to complete some of the big ones in DBZ that I needed, and then of course Ninja Turtles. I have two metallic grayscales I need, and then that set will be complete.
That's right.
Other than that, everything I got all the new Attack on Titan ones. I'm missing 3. 3 of the Titans, just the big Titans, and then I think I need 1 regular one. And everything else I'm good on.
Oh, it's funny because I think Bella has some of the Titans.
I know everybody always has something that I need. I'm just either not there or I don't know, because my attention changes a lot depending on what's available to me. Because it could be something that I would wait on, but if I get it at a good deal or it's something that I haven't been able to find, it just pops up, I'll randomly grab that, and then it all depends.
So so this is Portrait of Pirates right here. It's so actually what I wanted to say, because the one that knows more about statues is actually my wife, but Mega House is the company that makes it. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if I can zoom into that. There it is, Mega House. I think it might be backwards. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's it. Yeah, this is actually because my wife's birthday's coming up. This was birthday present for her.
Oh, has she seen it yet?
She bought it. Like she made me buy
I was about to say, if she watching the stream, don't say,
Yeah.
It's funny because there's a local store here that has. I want to say it's the Portrait of Pirates one, but he's missing the book, and he's not new.
Oh yeah.
He's used, so he's missing the book. And I still think they want like well over $100 for him or something.
But the figure itself is woo. You're gonna have some room for that one.
This one, I think.
The book is behind him.
Oh yeah, the book is actually behind him.
Oh, okay. That's a weird.
Yeah, the book is behind him. You can't see him, but yeah, we haven't opened him yet. He's pretty big though. But yeah, he looks epic.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say I think the book magnetizes to his hand.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it just sits in there. Yeah, I got a buddy that has a few Portrait of Pirates stuff, and the one that I was really impressed with that he had was Frankie, because you could take Frankie's arms apart, and they have chains in there and everything. It's fantastic. It's really cool.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Did the front casing open up like the chest plate?
I don't know about the chest because all I know is the arms open, and I was just like, oh my god, it's great.
That's dope, because if they had a figure that did that where you could like insert the cola bottles, I would just lose it. So
yeah, just piggybacking on what you said, Troops, I think if people I think overall, like if people want affordable statues, maybe go for like the Band Prestos, and I forgot the other one y'all mentioned, but if y'all wanted something a little bit more quality, those are amazing. Mega House makes really good statues too, and they make for more animes also. So, but Portrait of Pirates is like a line that Mega House does, and yeah, they do a really good job at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but definitely if you're just gonna try to start getting into statues or figures like that, DXF figures from Band Presto are a really good way to go. So.
Definitely.
How many do you have?
What, DXF figures or just Band Prestos or artifacts? Or
I guess the DXF.
Like 3, 4, 5, like maybe like 9 or 10.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I only got like 2 or 3 artifacts, so nothing crazy here,
Yeah.
I
think for the
7 statues total. That's including like my 9 one-piece ones. Well, wait, 8, because I got the Dragon Ball Z one from the game that I didn't open.
We don't got no huge grade 8 over Goku. Like some people.
That's the Funko Cup all the way. That statue is pretty dope. And it's like somebody took a cut of the anime. Like they 3D printed the anime. It looks just like if you were watching it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll show off some of the stuff I got, but we'll see. Because I know a lot of people come here for the pops, so never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but pops leave the other stuff because you see I'm already stuck on mystery minis now.
I've been in that black hole for a while.
Yeah, but it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
They got me with these one piece ones came out really, 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 really great. So
Yeah. All right. So I don't know. I think this is a pretty good spot in the stream. We actually been going for quite a while here, guys. I don't know if you guys
my
noticed.
bad, everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did notice.
yeah. All right, but
Yeah.
so I just want to say thanks to TrellCollects and Nakama Collectibles being here. Nakama Collectibles, if you want to talk about your channel real quick before we go, let them know what you got going on over there.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just same thing as Droops. That's the easy explanation. No, but my wife and I usually we're in the videos together. But when it comes to Funko Pops and you know, we also talk about figures from time to time. You know, we talk about it in our channel. So if you guys want to check us out, y'all are welcome to. But yeah, we love to collect figures, statues. Funko Pops is a big thing for us too. So yeah.
All right, and TrellCollects, if you guys don't know, he's over there on Instagram. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. So Trell, tell him about your Instagram.
Yeah, it's just an Instagram page. You can just go to Instagram TrellCollects and see all my anime posts. I have anime challenges, different kind of stuff, giveaways every now and then. It's just a regular old anime page.
All right, so everybody in the chat, I do appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. It was fantastic. And if you guys enjoyed a stream like this, you know, anime related, definitely let me know, and we could plan more in the future. And if you guys do want to do like a spoiler type one, we could do something like that as well. So with that being said, guys, have a great night and take care. And I'll see you on the next video.